Not the brightest bulb in the pack. Hello, hello, hello.
Almost had the interception earlier in the game. 90. Watch him just continue to slide down the line and make a good form.
Hello, hello, hello.
A little low angle here just to see how tall everybody is, and that's a great stop.
Good evening, everyone. Let's go, let's go, let's grow. Sid is watching football and it's loud. Sorry.
They probably called for it, but when you get that stuff right there, that's not going to work. It wasn't there. Timeout at 3:01.
Hey, Letitia, how are you, girl? You always popping in first. Thank you. I appreciate you. You want to go on the panel?
Houston to Kansas City. A New England victory means a rematch of last January's AFC title game at Arrowhead. New England at Kansas City, and that would mean Houston at Baltimore.
Grandma Lacey. My assistant manager's daughter's in labor. She's about to be a grandma. Hey, Jacob, how you doing? Do you know Letitia? Sore. I think I'm getting old. Happens to the best of us, apparently. I feel all the things today. I know, right? I've been working hard. Taking names. How you doing, girl? What's your Saturday been about? I'm going to move.
Belichick all time against former players or assistants is 14-13. Here's a 21-yard field goal by Folk, and it's good. They have first and goal at the 1. Only get 3.
I wish. I am hurting in places that only God would know about, like for real, like my shoulder, my knee. I'm like, oh my God, I got to trade this in on a new one. 50 years on this one is putting miles on it. Well, I appreciate it, Letitia. You're always welcome. Anybody wants to join in, I will be, let me share it. I'm on StreamYard, so anybody that wants to pop in can pop in. It's my new favorite thing. Just click on that link and you can pop in. You'll be dueled up in the picture. Hey, wild man, how are you doing? Hey, babe, how many fish did you get today? 9 reds and 1 trout. 9 reds and 1 trout today, wild man. Well, welcome, Jacob. We appreciate you stopping in and hope you stick around. Yeah, James has got a great channel. He really supports people, and I really appreciate what he does. I know people give him heck. They give him a lot of heck about what he does, calling him a gross stream or whatever, but hey, it ain't easy what he does. It's work. I don't care what they try to say. And like you just sitting back recording videos. You tagged out this evening on deer. So he went deer hunting, babe, and he tagged out on deer in Indiana. Did you take pictures? Want to send me one? Send me one. Just send it to my text message. I can turn my light down. I can show them. Yeah, we live in Texas, so we're on the Gulf. So they saltwater fish. So it's 3 reds per person. Well, Kentucky, fun. I've been to Kentucky before. Okay. You got snow there right now? Jacob, you guys got snow? Oh, let me get it right. Oh, that arm hurts. That's my husband. Those are both reds, right, babe? I can't see the tail of the other one. Those are 2 of the reds he caught today. And That's their catch photo. I have a freezer full. If y'all want to come over and have fish fry, you're welcome. Tried to get Claude, Drone Effects with Claude. He's flying to Ohio today. I told him, because apparently he's a pilot. He flies. I didn't know that. I told him to stop by and see us. Got a guest room. Oh, yeah. I just say, let's be the weather. Don't be a kind of weather. Be all the weather. Either be storming or be sunny. Like this whole spotty, scattered shower, light snow, couple of flakes, that kind of thing. No, just be about it. Let's do it all in or not. But if you live in Texas, Mother Nature has PMS, just for the record, because she's just an emotional being. Oh, okay. He used to live in Florida, babe. So you saw waterfish before? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, yesterday, the Lord was in my favor. My husband and my stepson went to the boat show. And I was like, if you come home with a boat, I'm going to be a widow. That's my stepson. Look at those motors. That's 350s? Holy shit. How fast does that boat go? With no choice but to Okay, well, I'm not going to agree with you because that's rude, but yeah, it's kind of dumb. Here too, like you can leave the house in like a snowsuit and you have to come home in a bathing suit. It's like you never know what kind of. He said, are those Mercuries? No, they're Verado. It says Verado on there. I'm so backwards with this camera. Huh? Yeah, they're Mercury Verados. He said yes. I don't know. I'm not the knower of motors. Yes, he said they're Mercury. I'm about to put him over here on this live. He might get more views than I do. Come over here and talk fishing and boats and... let's just talk about lures. We could talk about lures all day. And I bet I would have 1 million people in my dang live stream. Because when we went into, what is it called? Fishing Unlimited? Fish Tackle Unlimited. It was like the Walmart of fishing tackle. Oh, he sold his boat. Who'd you sell it to? Not me. Because my husband's going to go to the boat show and buy a brand new one. I'm trying to save myself some money. No, it was a Mercury Verado. That's just kind of like the model type. If somebody could sell me a really good boat cheap, I could save myself some money before he goes to a boat show or the fishing show and buys a new boat. But we live in a subdivision, so we can't store it at our house. So we have to board the boat. So which means double payment. Buy the boat, and then you have to pay to store it somewhere. Uh-oh. One of my friends and coworkers is her daughter's in labor, so she's about to be a Grammy. Hey, Tilo Canada, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel. I don't think I've seen you on here before. Are we family? Let me see if we're family. Let me see if we're family. Oh, let's turn this down so we don't double hear everything. We're family now. Ooh, you knocking on 1K, dude. Almost there. You just got 959. Somebody go give. Hey, Matthew, how you doing? Hey, everybody go to TLOU Canada and show some love. We're knocking on 1,000. He's almost to that 1K. Everybody go show him some love and give him some support to hit his. I just got him to 959. Everybody can go over there and help him out. That'd be wonderful. Hey, Matthew Combs, how you doing? There you go. That's it. Who needs viewers when we got creators? Let's everybody support each other and we can all make it. Everybody makes it. Matthew, let me make sure. I think, yeah, I am. I was 100%, but I just want to double check. Let's see. I'm wow, man. I already know I got you. You're welcome. That's what it's about. Look at you. Just got to 960 bananas. Bananas all back. Just push that shopping cart around. Throw some bananas at everybody. It's all about family. Hey, wouldn't it be epic if we could get him to his K? And call in some favors. And work on that. There's another live going on that I know a couple people in. Let me see if I can recruit us some fun.
Lawrence Guy is shaken up. And we'll be back in 30 seconds after this.
Good morning. We're going to try something different today.
Dogs bring out the good in us. Pedigree brings out the good in them.
I'm calling in favors, guys. Sorry if I'm not talking.
If you don't love Bud Light, you'll love Bud Light Seltzer. Seltzer.
Tennessee did indeed call for a timeout. Even the Titans would want. So you got 47 seconds to go in the second quarter, Tony.
Tanya's back.
They're like, Tony's back.
Hey, Tanya, how you doing?
I'm not Tanya. I'm Tony, fool.
Alan, he's back. Alan's here.
Read my
He
text.
only got 2 subscribers. He got content? He thinks you say, "Oh, I'm new from YouTube. Come Twitch."
I don't even know what
Gotta
come from
have
Twitch means.
because that's what YouTube frowns on. If I
For
subscribe
real.
to that, they'll pull it away.
Hey, I'm working on it,
For the
guys.
past 2 weeks, I've been losing five
Hold on there, Canada.
people a day for 2 weeks,
Right? I'm like, come on.
and I still lost 5 today. So
California to Virginia. Well, that's a culture change for sure.
At a time. You gotta have content. You gotta have stuff in your home. You gotta have videos of. You gotta have content. At least I got a little bit of content, not much. Yeah. I mean, I still people like.
They keep calling me Tanya.
I've seen people that had 150.
Does Tony look like Tanya to anybody but me? Like, that doesn't look like Tanya at all.
So what are they gonna do with that? They're gonna leave.
I've actually been on their panel, so they should know better.
I'm kind of scared of the ones that don't have any contact because YouTube says you gotta have it. What kind of help you need? I see Tanya, she's got stuff in her home.
He just called me Tanya again.
And she's all set.
We make USAA Bank for members like Cassie. She's made a nervous deal. So when she gets
She's live right now.
Yeah, she is live. I just count her butts.
Thank you.
Yeah, everybody jump on the live tonight.
I just got on her butt.
Thank you.
Oh, good. She'll appreciate that. Got 814 bus riders, I should say.
Right.
That's what it says.
They don't obviously read their chat comments because they're not hearing what I'm saying.
See, we all bounce back around.
Well, you're welcome.
Hey, Tony, can you wave at me? Wave.
You see me?
It's like, waving at me.
You see me? I'm waving. Hey guys, help me out here. I got a follower here on my live that needs
There we go.
a few more to hit his 1K. He could use a few bananas.
Wave at me, Tanya.
I'm not Tanya. I'm Tony. Toni. Tony.
Guard is a fabric conditioner that helps protect you from wrinkles all day. Just
You hear that?
Yes.
No. You didn't hear her?
It's Tony.
Hey, Tanya.
Tony.
Wait,
You did.
hey, Tanya.
It's Tony.
Wendy's is the official hamburger of the NCAA, but the hamburgers aren't just for the officials.
Tony.
Yes.
Tony.
It's a delay. It's Tony.
It's Tony. Her name is Tony.
Yes, I'm doing StreamYard. You want a link there, Matthew?
Dude, Tony. I thought Tony.
I know. I heard y'all call me Tanya.
Tony.
I'm over here screaming at y'all. It's Tony. Hello, Alan. How you doing? There you go. Anybody go ahead and click it. Yes, I'm on StreamYards too, guys.
Drew still don't have anybody up in his.
Hey, y'all. How's everybody doing? It's everybody who has not connected with TLOU Canada. Go help him. He's getting real close to that big 1K. Show some love. Show some love. It really is. Click on that link if somebody wants to pop in. You're welcome. Click on the link, Matthew. You'll pop up on the screen and you'll be able to talk to these fine folks. Alan, you want to be in? It's cool. I don't know what Twitch is.
I just got mixed up.
Yeah.
I think we had both that night though. We had Tony and Tanya.
I think we did.
We did.
With 35 seconds to go.
You don't see crap in each class.
Clean them glasses, dude. Those are dirty. Thought mine were bad. Hello, Matthew. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm awesome. Are you family with TLOU Canada? He's knocking
Yeah,
on Hayes' door.
yeah. I just subscribed already.
All righty. We can say it, we can't type it, but that's great. Let's do things, help people. Help things, help people. Look, so these guys are on live.
I mean, I can still see his glasses.
And they're showing me their dirty glasses to explain why they didn't know my name was Tony and not Tanya.
Probably just don't recognize your name.
Oh, well, I've been on their panel before. That's what's like, how do you not recognize my name? I've been on your panel.
Huh.
I'm going to fight them. I'm going to fly out there to Indiana.
Man, but I'm
Dude's
telling
up.
you, YouTube has been taking things away because they've been taking followers from us. I mean, I've already lost 5, so
5?
yeah.
Did you watch a video on each of them? Because I found out if you don't lose. Oh, hey, is
I
Jim on
wasn't.
here?
I watch on any of them. Whoever joins me,
Oh.
I'll watch their videos and check them out. So
Yeah, I try to at least watch one full video. Because I've picked up 200 subscribers in a week. So I'm spreading myself a little thin right now, but I'm working. Trying to hit
Oh.
that big 1K.
I'm already over 1K. I'm at 2K right now.
Brag, brag, brag. Whatever.
You know how
Oh,
many I got?
How many?
Yeah.
I'm in your family, but I don't remember your count.
I have about 2,116.
What? Look at you. Brag, brag, brag. What's your watch hours?
I don't know. It never says.
Well, I don't think I can screen show. There's a way to tell. Go to monetization on your YouTube. Like when you go to Creator Studio, there's
I'll do that on my computer, but it's
Yeah.
not charged right now. It's dead.
Shame on you.
Hey, I didn't charge it last night.
Hey, I don't have 1K. I have to be live on my computer.
Oh, come on, man. That's okay.
I'm not mad. At least I have to sit still for that because, I'll be going everywhere, doing everything. So what are you doing on a Saturday night, hanging out on YouTube?
Oh, just seeing what's going on. I mean, there's too many.
He said Tracker's a good app. I've never heard of Tracker. What is that? Have you heard of that? He said, thank you, Tracker is a good app for watch hours. I just only go to my monetization tab on my computer, and it'll tell me what my watch hours are. I've never heard of Tracker before. I lost your audio, Matthew. Fix your earphones.
Yeah, I'm sitting here watching her stream and watching yours at the same time.
You're multitasking. It, multitasking.
Can I bring them up and watch them while I'm doing mine, or is that a no?
I have no idea.
I have one on my cell phone and one on my computer, but I can't hear you. You're not spying on me. I hear y'all.
Hey, Tony,
Yes.
be weird to have 4 multi-screens at one time.
4 multi-streams? Is that even possible? Thank you, TLOU Canada. I appreciate that. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Thank you. Happy New Year's to you too. How you been? Y'all a hot mess. Hot mess. Hey, Lisa, you want to join the panel? I think we lost Matthew. Something happened to him. He's back. There you are.
Yeah.
We lost your audio for a minute.
Oh, it cut me off.
Oh, sorry about that. Lisa D joined us while you were out.
I think. Yeah, I see that. Thanks.
These guys are like, they're trying to get 4 different live streaming all together, multi-lives. I don't know what they're doing, but it's hot mess. Everybody, make friends with TLOU Canada. He's about to knock on his 1K. Let's help him get there.
Would you answer a phone call at 3 o'clock in the morning?
No.
We're playing on what we're doing.
What time zone are you in? It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'm in Eastern Standard Time. It's 9:51 out here.
Oh, it's 8:51 here. Well, why 3 o'clock in the morning?
What if someone calls you?
No, I'm not answering anybody. I'm asleep at that time. I'm old. I'm
Really?
50. I don't answer the phone at 3 in the morning. Sheesh. It better be an emergency. Better be the cops.
Yeah, right.
It better be the cops.
Well, I'm actually autistic here, so
That's all right. Look like you're making do. Doing good. Making things happen.
I've been getting text messages from my workplace at 2 o'clock in the morning.
What kind of work do you do?
I do cleaning at a company that did like it, a government thing. I don't like it.
Well, if it pays the bills, that's what we got to do as grown-ups. It's adulting. It sucks, but we got to do it.
I hate paying bills.
I manage apartments, so people pay me their bills. Got to pay me. Hey, Claude, how are you doing? You want to join in? Look, I grew up. Look what I'm on StreamYard.
Yeah, someone needs help on StreamYard. There's someone that's new to it. I tried to get them to drop the link, but they won't do it.
I'm dropping links all over the place. Everyone's welcome. Are you in Ohio, Claude? OMG. Did you have a good flight? Were you everything safe and fun and easy? No turbulence, that kind of thing? Claude flies planes and drones. There, Matthew.
Cool.
Drone Effects with Claude. He's a pilot.
I like planes as well.
He doesn't just like them. He flies them. I'm impressed. I wouldn't do it. Claude's a really good guy. He helped me get to where I'm at as far as my banana collection. Matthew, you're moving around a lot. Where are you going?
You know, I was actually out shopping today, and I don't know if I could turn this camera around. Look, they're getting some
Oh,
shorts out already for the summer now.
well, that looks awesome. Congratulations.
I think it might start warming up
Hey,
early.
Canada. I did for the first 18 years of my life, and then I didn't realize how I didn't realize how useful it would be. I see y'all too. Look. You watching me, watching you. See, you see our live there, Matthew? They have us on their live.
Yes, I see that.
Hi, guys. That's Jim's landscape. Hey, Drone Effects with Claude. Jim is live also.
Didn't charge.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
I'm not gonna charge it.
Oh, wow. You're only 25.
See that?
Well, you charge
See
it.
that? You see that, guys? I didn't charge my phone.
Shame on you. I see the lights in the background, so you have no excuse. You have power. Charge your phone. No excuses.
Yeah, no.
Twice my age, Lisa? You're not older than me.
Tony and Matthew want to come over here. They come over here and join us.
They want us to go over there to their live
Hell, heck, why don't we just do that?
because I need watch hours.
I'm watching them right here on the other side.
Matthew don't want to charge his phone.
What was that?
Claude jumped in here for a minute. I don't know what he's doing. He said he was flying to Ohio today. See, Claude, look who's live over there, Jim. For real, just a baby. Oh, okay. I'm like, I'm 50. I know you're not 100, girl. Don't lie. How's everybody doing on this fun Saturday night?
I mean, I've got a DS. That's charged up right now.
That's not going to help you on YouTube, sir.
Well,
What
it's
the-
blue, though.
We're talking all things YouTube.
Well, I am a YouTuber, so...
Okay. Well, yeah, we're proud of you too with 2,000 subscribers. What is that about?
Because I have a lot of love that people like me,
Well, that's
And
great.
and they care about me because I'm young.
Oh, okay. What are you, like 18?
22.
Okay. I was close. All right, Lisa, you got me by 3 years, but I just turned 50 in November, so it was really traumatic for me. I was like, 50. So my husband bought me a lot of stuff and made me feel better.
Oh, your birthday's in November?
November the
What-
7th.
Oh, mine's September 15th.
Oh, okay.
Hey, let's go see that.
Lisa. Good Lord, how many panels are we streaming at once? Guys, I'm still supporting your peeps. I got Kingdom Boy already.
I don't know what Jim's doing. I'm only doing
Right? Imagine, Matthew, when you turn 52, how many subscribers you'll have.
Probably over 1,000.
Oh, you already have 2,000. Probably over 100,000.
Maybe.
You're going to get that big shiny plaque from YouTube talking about, here's your, bam, drop a bomb on it.
Shoot, I become famous.
Famous, right? I have a friend who has her 1,000K.
I'm already 50 years.
She has
Some are-
100,000 subscribers. I've known her for a lot of years. She's doing good things for good people.
some of them already have 1 million.
There's a few like James Charles has like 14 million or
FaZe
16
Rug
million.
has that.
After that whole drama with Morphe, I don't know about that, but he lost some and gained them back.
Ouch.
It happens.
That's what I say when I lose some.
Oh, well, don't be sad about it. I mean, it's family.
I kind of
come
do.
back.
It hurts me.
Oh,
Kind
they
of
come
hurts
back.
me.
They come back. Like I restarted my whole channel. So a few years ago, I used to do cooking videos, food that was very unhealthy for people. And when I went keto and I've lost 73 pounds, I restarted my whole channel from zero. So now I'm trying to get my subscriber base back up all from scratch. So takes time. Can't be impatient. Hello, hello.
No.
I know, right? I need millions of followers, Lisa. But I think if all of us YouTube creators just support each other, we don't even need followers anymore. We can just support each other and get there. I'm finding that out. So I've kind of branched out and started visiting other types of channels.
Well, one day I'm going to hit 3,000.
Well, we'll all be here to watch and support, and we'll send hays and highs and hellos.
Yeah.
There are some huge channels, TLOU.
Well, I plan on going live tomorrow, so.
Okay, well, we'll watch for you. If we see you live, we'll definitely go in and share the love.
You got the bells on.
I do have the bells on.
Yeah, but sometimes it don't work very well and they don't come in.
It happens. So if you feel like your bell didn't go off for people, just start sending them out again. Share it out there. Share it out there. Hey, Madman.
Have you ever raided someone before?
I have.
Like who?
Actually, I didn't raid them, but I was on Carolina Hillbillies channel, and he sent us all to this little girl who scratches lottery tickets, like the little scratch tickets you buy at the convenience store. And he sent us all there. There's about 50 of us that just stormed her channel. And she didn't know what hit her. She had never had that many people on her live before ever. So she was like, where are you all coming from? And we're all hillbilly raid. And she was just so grateful and thankful to have all of us there. So we felt very blessed to be able to meet her goals and help her exceed her dreams. So it was fun.
I've raided a few.
You've rated a few? Well, that's good. If you get a big amount of people on your channel and you just send them all when you're getting ready to log out, just send them all to somebody else's live.
Well, I didn't have that many before on the other one. I mean, Tony, I never do. I don't get that many people coming to my stream.
You know what? I'm new to streaming, so I don't either. Hey, Green Stooges Lawn Care, how you doing? Sup? Hey, Green, are you family with TLOU Canada? Because he's knocking on his 1K. Make sure we all love him.
I was gonna plan to go live today, but I just can't.
Well, if you charge your phone.
Yeah.
Green Stooges, join his family. He's getting real close to his 1K. So let's all help him to get there.
You know, I actually need to do a StreamYard on my computer.
Well, do that.
What, you want to come up for that?
Well, let me know when you get one, and I will definitely be happy to join up. You join mine, I joined yours. Hey, guys, there's a link if you want to join in. Hey, Madman, how you doing? I just said hi to you over in Jim's live. We're all sharing love. Hey, Madman, if you got a minute, can you join family with TLOU Canada? He's knocking on this 1K, and we're trying to help him get there.
I thought I smelled some.
Thank you, Canada. Good job. Where are you at? Let's see. Let me see where you're at.
He's gonna tell us the rules. We can't do that. I know I can bring up profile.
Security Financial offers
can have a
solutions
voice
that give you the confidence to live your now, so you can make every moment count.
Let's see.
So on my stream, we talk about anything.
Okay. We talk about anything over here too. I'm actually a keto channel. I do keto diet and I cook and I make sugar-free snacks and desserts and recipes and I grocery shop and meal plan and meal prep and do all those kind of things. But I love people to do all the other kind of things too.
For me, I do
Thank
fun
you,
things.
Lisa. Hi and bye, and I hope those pork chops turned out awesome.
I do fun things. I dance for
You,
friends and for
you,
people. That way they can join me.
Matthew dances, y'all. Are you going to dance for us, Matthew?
Sure.
Oh, wow. Okay. Let's see it. Everybody, Matthew's about to dance for us.
If I can't put on music here, it won't work.
Oh, we'll get copyrighted. True
Yeah,
story. You can't dance without music?
can't dance without music.
We just play it in your earphones so we can't hear it.
I don't think that might not work.
It was awesome meeting you, TLOU, and I hope I'll keep doing my best to support your road to 1K. So you have a great evening, and I thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you being here. Right, Matthew? We appreciate him being here.
Yeah. Wait, let me see that.
There's some bunch of lives tonight. Dang, everybody's live. Hello, Madman.
Are you a moderator anywhere, Tony?
Thank you. Yes, I'm a moderator on several channels. Drone Effects with Claude, James, Gripe. There's a few. I'm a mod. Carolina.
Wait, did you say hey, did you say James Gype?
Yep.
Oh, I'm blue for him too.
Yeah, me too. He's great.
I'm on for 30
Okay,
places.
Letitia, let me grab you up here.
I'm on for him. I'm on for Island Life Fishing, Philly Cheesesteak, Joseph Fields, and I also mods for other places too as well. I'm on for so many. It's hard to support, Tony?
I'm reading something. Sorry. No, hey, Letitia, if you at least watch one video, it will be, thank you, Madman, appreciate it. If you'll at least watch one video in its entirety and leave a genuine comment. So you're commenting on the content of the video and not just saying new family or something. You have to kind of say something meaningful in order for it to really count for them. So, and that's the way that they won't just unsubscribe to you tomorrow. So you kind of keep those bananas in your basket instead of like, tonight you have 600 bananas and you wake up tomorrow with 450 because everybody left. So if you at least watch one full video and then leave a genuine comment, people will stay and they'll come back. And I've learned all this from Drone Effects with Claude, and it seems to work because he hit his 1K and got monetized yesterday. Did his first live monetized.
Drop a link. I'll send the family to you. How do I drop a link on here? I'm not even.
He's like on my panel, so I don't know. Let me see if I can find a way to get Matthew's link.
I'm on a phone here, so I'm not on my Chromebook.
Yeah, he's talking about your YouTube link.
Oh, I can't drop it because I'm not a moderator for you.
Oh, I can mod you. Well, I don't know. How do I mod you from here?
If you
I'm not used to StreamYards yet. I don't know how that
okay,
works.
well, in order to mod me or anyone else, Tony, you have to go on your device and phone, click on there, and that's how
Yeah.
you add someone.
Well, I've modded people, but I did it on my laptop on directly through. No, at all. Not at all, Letitia. Not at all. Absolutely. No, it's a good question because I didn't know those rules either until Claude kind of gave me a little education and helped me out to let me know how you can be effective in supporting others and not just like hitting subscribe doesn't, which you can't type in the box, but you can say without just hitting that big red button and leaving. Even if you hit the bell, it doesn't really help them unless you watch a video and make a genuine comment. So it like bona fides the content of that video and not just like, hey, new friend, whatever. Doesn't really count unless you actually like, I let it play in the background. I don't really watch it, but I'll go watch enough of it to make a comment.
Like what this guy says, go to people's channels, watch a full video, leave a genuine comment, and do not ask for return.
Yeah. Well, you don't ask. You just, I mean, it's an unspoken rule. If you show love, they show love back, but you don't ask for love.
Well, nobody likes when people ask for return because it's not cool and the messages will get deleted. So,
True story.
because that happens most of the time in James's channel, and I had to delete some of those messages.
Okay. I found you, Matthew. Let me see if I can get your link.
You know my friend Lisa Free Spirit?
Yes, I do.
I see her blue everywhere.
I just don't know how to make people blue here. Madman, that is Matthew's link there. If you want to click on his link, that's how you can join his family. Make a comment, Matthew, in the box so I can see if I can mod you.
Okay, well, it'll be hard for me to do it on here.
To comment?
Yeah, because I have an iPhone. Let me see if this still works. Hold on a second.
We're good. We're good. Well, you're still here. Okay. Matthew, he got you.
Okay, thanks. I'm gonna
Well,
check him out.
I'm trying to see how to mod people on here. Let me see. It just says block user and put in timeout. It doesn't give me an option to mod people on StreamYards. Does anybody know how to mod people in StreamYards?
I don't know how to do that neither,
Is
but I
Drone
only do
Effects
it.
with Claude still here? He popped in for a minute. Y'all, he got monetized in 3 days.
Look what TLU Canada's saying, Tony.
Click on the name and add moderator from the live chat. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try.
And I approve this message because right now, America needs more than words. We need action.
It just highlighted you. Yeah, I think
That's
you're
it?
right, TLOU. Maybe I have to go to my own live over here.
You're doing really great.
Yeah, you can do that.
If you want to talk,
Yeah.
break it 3.
I'm talking to my own self. Oh, see, when I highlighted you, it made you turn blue over here.
Switch to progressive and you can save hundreds. You know, like the sign says.
Oh,
Alrighty.
wait a
Look at
minute.
you. I got you. You're a mod.
Something just changed on my phone here.
But you're a mod.
Well, thank you, Tony.
Okay. There you go. You should have your wrench.
I'm gonna put this in here.
Thank you, TLOU.
There you go. That's for you.
For about 3 or 4 yards. Then he put the spin on it as a leader. He said, "Hey guys, look at it.
Your picture.
How bad is that? If we win the game, we play the same.
Thank you.
It just so happens we have to go to their place.
Your video is black. We can't see you.
Whose?
Yours. Matthew's.
Oh, hold on. Let me get back up.
You right?
The only difference is
There you go.
That's how you do it.
That's awesome. Look, now I know. You see a wrench for
Yep.
Matthew? Good deal. There you go. Everybody show TLOU Canada some love. He is knocking on the 1K.
I might just, you know what, Tony? I think I have an idea too as well.
What?
And since I already know you now, why don't I just make you a mod on my channel?
Perfect.
Because I am looking for some new ones. I had to remove a couple old ones that have been supporting me for a while.
Well, I had a few, and then, I didn't have a lot, and then I didn't think I needed them. I was like, I'm a small channel. Who needs mods? And I had my granddaughter on my live, and some perv came in the comments and started saying nasty stuff. I was like, like, how do I delete it? How do I stop it? Like, it was a lot. They were just like copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, nasty stuff. And I was like, about my 3-year-old granddaughter, I was ready to fight someone.
Oh, I get that a lot.
I'm not trying to catch a case here, but I will over my this daddy belongs to. Aw,
You're buffering now.
am I? Everybody,
Yep.
am I buffering? Bye, Letitia. Thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate it.
I can't even see you moving. Oh, now I can.
Consistent play for the rookie who was on IR until joining the roster week 11
I like to try to. I like to see you blue on my stream now, Tony. 'Cause, I like how
of the regular season.
there's this channel named Pusa Studios does that mod thing.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what happens though, like this whole year.
Not sure,
I am
but
looking for some new moderators on mine.
well, like I said, I thought I was too small for moderators, but I found out quickly that that is not the case. You're never too small. Hey, Drew. Hey,
You're never
welcome.
too
How
small.
you doing on this fine Saturday night? We're hanging out here with Matthew. We're trying to show some love to TLOU Canada. He's knocking on his 1K. If we can show him some love, I would appreciate it. You share it out. Let's get him there. I broke 800 today. What?
I broke 2100.
Stop bragging, Matthew. Making me feel bad.
Why?
Because I've been working at this for 18 months. I still ain't 1K.
Okay. Go to some Grove streams or something to get yourself
That's what
going.
I've been. That's how I got 200 subscribers in the last week.
It's
I
Friday Grow
learned.
Day,
Yes.
if you know what that is.
Yes, I do. I was all over it yesterday.
Oh, I missed it. I've been thinking about doing one as well.
A grow channel?
Yep.
Well, I support people. I wouldn't say I'm a grow channel, but I do go into some lives and try to show love and help other people make their 1Ks. And I hope that they will show the love back. It's not expected, but it's appreciated.
Well, I thank you all for hanging with me today. That really supports my autism.
Well, we appreciate that you're taking care of things. Like, you could be sitting there just feeling sorry for yourself, but you're out here doing great things with great people. So we're glad that you're doing that.
Well, a lot of people like me because I'm young.
Well, yeah, people like young people. Hey, Green Stooges, how you doing? Hey, Matthew, you're going to take over for a minute, okay?
Okay, where you going?
Hey, I'm going to the kitchen.
Okay, well, take your time.
Let me see if I can figure out how to make the screen go just to you. That's just to me. I want you to be up there. Okay, well, it's just going to have to look at this then, okay? There you go. Matthew, talk to the people.
I like you, Tony. Ugh. What have you all been up to? How's everyone going right now? I'm not even live right now. Uh,
Being a person is complicated.
somehow Anybody seen the new iPhone 11 Pro Max? I just got that today.
We figure it out. In fact, people are always doing impressive things. So all these people who do wildly challenging things every day feel like they can't pay their taxes. We're talking about a bunch of breakfast winning, baby birthing, cactus office disciplining, tax removal.
I'm fine. Just getting sleepy right now. It's late.
Yes, even taxes.
I probably missed another stream or something right now. I was supposed to go live, but I missed it too late.
It's time to celebrate because 2 for $5 makes it master is back.
Well, what do you guys want to see? This is my old phone. I didn't even charge it. Hold on a second. See? Oh, I'm actually on in the new phone right now with a panel. I'll have to do that on my stream though.
Monday at 9 Central on CBS.
The NFL on CBS.
I mean, I don't know how I can do that.
Chevy Silverados ever. McDonald's. And by Intuit TurboTax.
Yeah.
Now for the 4th straight year, the Titans went 9-7. 2 of those 4 years.
Okay. Take care, man.
They're one of only 4 teams with a winning record the last 4 years. New England, Kansas City, Seattle, and Tennessee. The only 4.
Where's my-
3 above 500 the last 4 seasons. Mike Vrabel, year number 2. And this is right.
Anyone ready for summer right now?
All
But
right.
she's
Tilly,
already back.
I'm back. Coffee break, y'all. Hey, Emily, how you doing? Welcome to the live. Saturday Night Live.
Hey, I like you, Tony.
Thank you. Emily, we're all supporting TLOU Canada. He's knocking on his 1K. Let's help him out. What did I miss? Did I miss anything good?
No, not really. But they want to see my new iPhone, but I'm on it right now.
Oh, I see. Because you
I
let your
can't-
other phone die.
Well, that's my old one. I can't do it when I'm on a panel on this. My Chromebook is still dead.
Plug it in. You have electricity. I see it above your head.
I don't
Look up.
want to
You
charge
see
it.
the light? You see the light?
Yeah.
See, walk into the light, Matthew. Walk into the light. Where do we have you at, TLOU? Are we getting there? Let's see where we got you. I am not a grow channel, not even claiming to be, but I do love to see people make strides and hit goals. And oh, wait, I just had you. There you are.
One thing.
964 bananas.
One thing though, even though I may not be a grow channel as well, but I still allow people to connect with each other if they want.
Of course, and I encourage it.
I mean, I just want my streams to have fun, like talk to each other and do something like whatever you guys want to talk about.
See, look, 964 TLOU. You're getting there. What does that mean? We need 36.
That's what it's all about, guys. Because my streams are positivity vibes.
Tennessee's winning. Yeah. Oh, they're fighting already. Oh, Patriots game. Tennessee and the Titans and the Patriots. It's heated. They're fighting. Anybody else watching the game too?
Are you watching football?
I love football. I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan through and through.
Oh,
Win, lose, or die, Dallas Cowboys till I die.
oh no.
Don't even go there. Hater, aid.
I'm not a hater, but I don't watch football.
I love football. Football season is fun, and all we do is we have football season, and then we wait the rest of the year for the next football season. Like, we live for football. All of our family comes to our house, and we all watch the games together. Everybody gears up and do all the things.
So Tony, so I have an idea.
Okay.
Once you come up in my panel, I can show you guys around like what I normally do during the time.
Okay. Well, just send me a shout, and I will pop in when you have your live going.
Okay. Then you guys can get to know about me. You know?
That'd be perfect. We're all just curious, wanting to learn.
It might be tomorrow or Monday, so just be informed.
Okay. Well, I work on Monday, so if you do go live, I probably can't panel up until after 6. My
What are
time,
your-
Central Texas.
Oh, I work different times. I get off. I work at 3 p.m. to 9:30 at night.
Okay. Well, if it's like in the evening after work, then I can do that, but I can't do the afternoon.
Maybe I should do a stream live panel tomorrow, anyways.
Tomorrow. Hey, Tapper, how you doing?
Because you don't work on the weekend.
Tapper's in the house. How you doing, Tapper John? What you up to tonight? We're just hanging out here with Matthew. He's visiting with us and telling us a little bit about himself.
Well, yeah, because I want to get people to know about me. You know.
Well, we all want to know, Matthew. It's great things. Hey,
You know, become a YouTube family with me. You know.
of course. That's what it's about. That's why we're all here. Anybody want to join up on our panel? You're welcome. There's a link. Pop on in. Hey, Tapper, if you have not joined up the family with TLOU Canada, he's knocking on his 1K.
Hold on a second. I'm blacked out for a minute. I gotta do
I
something.
know. Okay.
Oh,
He's
let me
almost there.
refresh
I
it. I
broke
hate doing that.
800.
Oh, it ended. Oh, that guy's
I know
gone.
exactly what
Okay.
you mean. Exactly.
Brenda's gone.
I'm
Jamie's
working on my
gone.
second win too. So if anyone wants to family up with TLOU Canada, he's tapping on his 1K, trying to help him out. Drone Effects with Claude popped in here a little while ago. I know. What? Thank you for that count. I have 820 bananas, babe. My husband's sitting over here. He went fishing today, y'all. He did good. Hold on, let me show you a picture. We live in Texas, so we're saltwater fishing in the Gulf. So if you're landlocked, I'm sorry. Hey, I got some new people in my house. It is the Gulf. Needs to stop. Here we go. Wait, this way. See it? Look at them red fish and a trout. They limited on reds and they got a big trout. How big was that trout, babe? That was big. So I'm blessed to not be a okay, just getting motivated. I did. You did a 6-hour stream today? Holy crap. I got up at like 5 o'clock this morning, end up on a bunch of foreign streams. And I'd never been on before, and then there were a lot of people in there. speaking other languages, which was kind of awesome, but I gained a lot of family. So it was all worth it. I'm already on your bus, Tapper. I love music, and I know Claude is lurking around here somewhere because he said hi a minute ago. I know he flew to Ohio today to visit some friends. Wish I could just fly around on my Cessna, visiting friends all over the planet. I think Matthew's trying to come back. Let me see. Trying to come back, Matthew? Are you falling asleep? Are you sleeping on my live? No business. You're going to get deleted over here. Tapper has good music. Check him out. Trying to keep up with all my new family members. But when you get 200 in a week, you're like overwhelmed with the notifications. I'm like, so many people to thank. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't know you were on that long. That is a marathon. Jiminy Christmas. On that long. You did a marathon live. I don't even know what that looks like. Looks like a lot of work. I don't even know what that looks like. So, you know what? Let me ring your bell, Tapper, because I didn't have your bell on. Glad I checked. Charge your dang phone, dude. Charge your dang phone, dude. Okay, TLOU Canada. Hey, we hope to see you at 1K tomorrow. Okay, TLOU Canada. Making things happen. Moving and shaking. Everybody show some love to TLOU Canada if you haven't already. We got 6 people in here and 2 people chatting. Who's sitting in the wing? Make yourself known. Oh, what? There you go. Hey, Drew.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, I got this in my hand. It's going pretty good. There you go. Hey,
So what's in the cup? Anything good?
Tito's.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah, Tito's and Sprite Zero.
Are you a Long Island kind of woman, or
No?
no?
I'm on keto, so I have to do sugar-free. So I do
Okay.
Tito's with some Sprite Zero and a splash of orange Mio. That flavor enhancer, the little bottle.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing? We got Matthew here with us.
Hey, Matthew, what's going on, man?
He's refusing to charge any of his multimedia devices over there. He's staging a protest, apparently. I told him I know he's got a power over there because you look above his head, there's a light switch.
I agree.
And there's a light on.
Yeah, well, God forbid. What if his mother or sister or an emergency needs to keep his phone charged?
He ain't got nothing charged over there. He got his tablet charged, his laptop charged. He ain't got his other phone charged. I don't know what about. Maybe he don't want to pay the light bill or something. I'm not sure. Hey,
I don't know.
Drew, if you haven't already connected to TLOU Canada, he's knocking on his K.
I did see that. I believe I did, but I will recheck that out.
Perfect. You know we're trying to share the love.
That's
I was watching. Did you see Jim and them over there on their little panel?
Yeah, I just did a live a little bit ago.
We were like showing each other's lives like this. They're like, come to my live. I'm like, I don't get watch hours from your live, son. I got to stay over here because I'm about to knock on my 1K and I only got like 1,600 watch hours.
Right.
I need my 4,000. That's a lot of hours.
Yes,
Matthew, you're moving around too much, dude. Sit still. You're all over the dang place.
I'll tell you what, though. You seem to be a very popular woman. I've seen you all over the place checking on them streams.
Well, I'm trying to make things happen, you know. I've been 18 months I've been making YouTube videos, and I've stayed kind of my lane with the keto diet, recipes, ninja, cooking, that kind of thing. And I didn't really venture out until I met Claude. And then he was like, you're going in all the wrong places. And I was like, oh, so you're going to turn the light out so we think you don't have power over there?
Oh, geez.
Matthew, shame on you. He's about to get booted out. Look at, really?
Matthew,
Shame on
you don't want to upset your friend there.
Yeah, don't get me rowdy. It's Saturday and I'm drinking Tito's.
You know, you might get her mad enough. She might just be like, maybe she'll hit the back button on you, and
yeah.
you don't want that. Oops, sorry.
Is that you?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, the other day I was like, what is that ringtone from? Yeah, right, Tapper? Who is lurking? Yes, you can smoke all you want. You're not on live, Tapper. Jeez.
Yeah, I'll turn that on vibrate. That I don't want you to get a copyright or nothing.
I got 2 copyrights. You know why? Because
Why?
of my husband and his damn commercials.
Oh. So, like, what? I mean, luckily, I've never had that happen, but how does that work? I mean, do they send you a letter and say you better...
Like, that specific video cannot be monetized. So once you do get monetized, your back videos all get monetized. Oh, wait, Tapper's on. What? Hello.
I'm just waking up, getting my brain together.
It's your radio voice. I'm ready to put you on HOU radio right now.
Got me what?
You sound like a radio voice. You should be on the radio.
I thought I sounded like a smoker.
Drew, do you think he sounds like a radio voice?
I think so. A little bit, yeah.
Who is the one that goes on Jim's panel that has the voice that should be on all commercials?
Oh, heck. I can't.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
I think so, yeah.
He's got that deep voice. He sounds like he should be on the radio.
I think it might be Elms.
Are you advertising for Mountain Dew? Because they're not sponsoring you.
No, I'm just donating. I'm letting you know that I'm really getting wired on caffeine.
Oh.
I got my caffeine right here.
We all know what's in here.
Right. I'm thinking about having a few drinks here pretty soon.
Go Dallas Cowboys.
That's right.
Water Joe? What the heck is that? Where'd you get that from? I've never heard of that. Have you heard of that, Drew?
I have not. I got some friends down in Houston, Texas.
You do?
Uh-huh.
Cool. Are they
I
awesome?
should. Yeah. I haven't seen them in a long time. They used to live where we did, but then they decided to move down there, and I should go down and check out their new house.
Here is awesome.
Uh-huh.
It's good fishing down here.
I bet.
Do you like to fish?
I do.
Let me show you. Today's catch of the day.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
They limited on reds and got a big trout.
So
last time they went, they got what they call the Texas, what do they call it? The Texas Slam. They got flounder, reds, and trout.
Oh, okay.
My
So
freezer is full.
when your husband goes fishing, does he always catch them and then like take them home to eat them, or just throw them back? Or
They bring them home.
Uh-huh.
I have a freezer that couldn't hold another piece of fish if it wanted to.
Suppose you better get eating then.
I don't eat them, but I cook them.
Okay.
So Tapper, if you are not friends with TLOU Canada, he's knocking on his 1K, so we're trying to help him out. That's why he's up here covering half of our faces.
So tell me more about your keto journey.
My keto journey. Well, I started in June of 2018. I've lost 73 pounds.
Wow, good for you.
But I have hypothyroid, so losing weight is kind of a struggle. I take a lot of medication, that kind of thing. But I had my spleen out last year, which kind of stalled me a little, recovering and what have you. But I'm sugar-free, doing things, low carb, and I make all the desserts. So if you need to go sugar-free and you don't want to compromise on your sweets,
I'll have to hit you up.
for you, yeah. Like candy pecans, lemon cheesecake. Like,
oh wow.
Yeah, good things. My husband is diabetic, so the sugar-free thing he's not keto, but he's just sugar-free.
Uh-huh.
He still eats his carbs, tortillas, rice, beans, that kind of thing. He's Hispanic. He likes his cooking. Hey, Matthew. I don't know why it's kicking you off, but
So I'm trying
charge.
to remember. So it's like keto, like no bread, but it's like a lot of meats and stuff, I think.
So keto is low carb, high fat, and moderate protein, which some people get that mindset. Oh, we just eat bacon. No, you get healthy fats,
Uh-huh.
avocado, like olive oil,
Mhm.
healthy fats. Not trying to just eat bacon and get a clogged artery and that what have you. But people get
Uh-huh.
misinterpret, think you can just make bacon blankets and eat all the bacon, but that's not how it
Mm.
works.
Well, now I'm getting hungry.
I know, right?
You want a bacon blanket?
Oh,
Come to
bacon.
her house for dinner. She'll probably have the great spread.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I even made keto cornbread stuffing for Thanksgiving. It was actually really delicious.
Was that a keto Thanksgiving? 100% everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cauliflower, mashed potatoes.
That sounds good.
It is good. You just like load them up with sour cream and cheddar cheese and bacon bits and all the things that you would put like in a stuffed
Uh,
baked potato, and you mix it
nice.
in instead of potato with cauliflower, and voila, you're
I bet
in
that'd be even good with just a little bit of
flavor.
like butter on it and maybe some like Parmesan or something. Or
Well, if you like cauliflower,
uh,
then that's great. But some people don't like cauliflower, so to get it to where they will eat it, you kind of have to zhuzh it up a little bit to get them to not even know
right.
it's not potatoes. So
Well, heck,
some
if they're not big in cauliflower, then just bring on the yellow cheese. Then they'll eat it.
exactly, throw on some mozzarella or some cheddar and
Hmm.
just make it happen.
Absolutely.
Good things. So, what is everybody doing for their Saturday night, besides hanging out with me on YouTube?
I got some dinner earlier.
What'd you eat?
I went to a hibachi place.
Oh, I like that. That's
Yeah,
keto, by the way. It's keto.
is it?
hmm If you just do the meat and the veggies,
Uh-huh.
keto.
No, I did everything. It's not too bad, but I guess with the moderation is all right. But I understand what you're saying.
But with hibachi, like what else is there besides meat and veggies?
Well, you got a salad.
Oh, well,
Um,
salad's keto.
yeah, and then they had like some kind of I forget the name of the soup goes with it,
Mm, like an egg drop soup
kind of
or
thing.
like
Yeah,
wonton or something.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Egg drop soup is keto. Wonton is not because it's got a pasta kind of
I
shell.
want to say like it comes like with the broth, and then you get some mushrooms in it, and I want to say, I mean, not to sound gross, but it's almost like a worm looking thing in the soup. I might be egg drop. I'm not sure.
It is egg drop.
Uh huh.
So what they do is they put like a broth, like a chicken broth,
Uh
and they
huh.
make it boil, and then you stir it while you pour the scrambled eggs in, and it makes like
Mhm.
strings.
Uh huh.
So it looks like worms, like you say, but it's
Yeah.
strings of egg because you're whisking while you pour it in.
Yeah. Mhm.
So that's keto. So when I'm sick and I need to be like having a soup or when you're just not feeling well, egg drop soup is where I go.
Mhm.
It's my happy place.
Yeah. I
What'd you
mean,
eat today, Pepper?
go ahead.
What was that?
What'd you eat today? We're talking about dinner. Did you lose us?
I was also doing some work as well.
He's multitasking over there.
I ordered out during my stream this afternoon, so I ordered a.
You door dashed.
Yeah, I had just pizza delivery,
Oh,
Oh.
but I had spaghetti, and I also had a meatball sub. So I had that for lunch, and I
if it
just
took that
finished.
much thought, what else did you have?
I finished the spaghetti, and now
Mhm.
I am on my second wave of caffeine. Well, of
Wow.
course,
Got your number.
I'm a
Mm,
deadhead.
A
I
little
thought
bit
that
of the
was a given.
munchies, a little bit of the munchies.
right.
I'm a deadhead, so I thought that was a given.
He definitely had the munchies and that. Must have had that in a big smoke.
A 2 liter. Is that a 2 liter?
Yeah.
Yes,
I can't with y'all. Y'all crazy. That's funny.
yes, I am definitely a deadhead.
Deadhead.
And I'm also a taper, so yeah, I was actually streaming a lot of music today, and I didn't think it was going to last that long. Normally, it lasts about maybe 2, maybe 3 hours at the most. But then this one girl, I think she's from Northern California, from the Frisco area. And we just got carried away. And it was really weird because I'm trying to get her on my show on Sundays. And she's kind of bashful. I'm too busy. I can't do this. I'm caught up. I got to get caught up here and do this and making excuses. And it's like, come on. I know you can devote an hour. Come on.
Some people are shy. Be,
But boy, did she get all like, oh, yeah, well, share this one. Share this today. Share that. It's like, okay. So we just had a ball.
well,
And
not everybody's comfortable being on camera.
The reason why I'm
Very
so
true.
excited about that is because I'm crossing platforms because I'm on a different platform as well. That's where I'm popular at. It's on archive.org.
I've never even heard of that.
And it's where
It's archive.org.
it's an internet library, to be honest with you. And there's one section that's devoted to audio tapers. And we go out and record live concerts with the band's permissions.
Oh,
And
then
we
you don't
share
get
it amongst
you don't
ourselves.
tag for.
I don't worry about the tags with copyrights on YouTube. I don't worry about that because I'm not in it for the money. And if I am, well, then the copyrights are going to the band, so we're all good. So
We
who's
have to have their
hurting who?
permission,
So the
Yeah.
copyrights don't bother me.
I
It
got
scares
two.
everybody else away.
I got 2 flags already, just for commercials in the background.
Yeah, I get them all the time. Saying that their label, so they're getting a couple cents off of what you're getting.
Yeah,
No big
well,
deal.
I'm not trying to
Hurting
get
your
rich.
income.
I just want my 1K. Like, I worked for it, and I have KetoCon coming up in June. So my goal is to have my watch hours and my 1K by June.
You go, girl.
I'm working on it.
I wish you the best.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got a
No,
long
but I
way to go with
also-
my family members
But I
and
also
watch hour.
You have.
I just enjoy the ride. Working my way up to that level is just
Let me see.
a pleasure in
Well, I
itself.
was trying to do mine organically, like just staying in my lane with just the keto people, but there's only so many people in that lane. So you have to branch out, which I've figured out, and I've grown 200 bananas in the last week.
And that's good.
But
I
I went
mean-
18 weeks to get to the 600.
And
I am
if I
at
can get my
85 family members.
and if I can get my followers back from my other one here and come over to your YouTube, that's what makes it hard.
Well,
How many do you have?
85 family members.
85?
Yeah.
85?
85.
Are you telling stories?
No.
Why only 85? I've seen you everywhere.
I don't know. I used to have a lot of videos, but some of them I took down because I didn't like them and all that, but I'm starting back up fresh. So
Why is it asking me to subscribe to myself?
I don't know.
That's cautionary, isn't it?
hmm
Is there somebody else that took over my...
I think mine showed that before too, and I thought the same thing, but it didn't let me subscribe because I was like, what?
I know. I was like, why would I subscribe to my own self? Like,
Right.
dumb. Let me make sure I got you.
I believe you do, but I'm not sure. I know I'm subscribed to you, obviously, but
Well, no, yeah, I got you. Bells and all.
okay.
I think I subbed you this afternoon, I think.
Yeah, I've been seeing
Oops,
you.
I shouldn't say that.
We can say it. We just can't type it.
Right. But heck, pretty soon it's going to be like you can't say that either. You know?
Is that dumb? Like, what is that? All the new rules about? Like, why?
I don't understand. Like,
Because there's too many channels out here doing what we're doing, what you guys are doing.
I mean, for
the
me,
F
it's
for
like-
S stuff.
Yeah, I got you. But at some point, like, who needs viewers when we have so many creators that we can support each other and we can make all the things happen?
right.
But
A
why?
few bad apples ruin the bushel.
Well, that is a true story. It's like you just get some random people that go all out with the S for S channels and get everybody in trouble.
Hmm.
I'm not saying I haven't visited them.
Right.
And
I just won't
the
be.
copper rules as well. Now
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
protect the child and stuff.
I don't. You hey, do you watch James Guy?
I've never heard of him.
Me either.
Like he has an awesome channel. He's helped me a lot, and so has Drone Effects with Claude. But for sure, like you guys should check him out. But
Who,
someone
what was his name?
James Gipe
No.
Gipe.
Why don't you put that in the chat and then I'll go hit him up.
Let me see if I can find his link. If it blacks me out, it's because I'm.
Yeah, since I got on with Claude, it's done pretty good. I think I was like at 62 and now I'm at 87. So, and I do like Claude. He is a good channel and very if you tell him something, he'll respect you. He'll tell you, you know, all the truth and not sugarcoat it. And
For real. And he's just a real person. And he's really, really taught me a lot of rules I was breaking. And I didn't even realize I was doing that.
mm-hmm.
There is the link to Jennings' channel. You guys
I went
scoop that up.
when
He's a little bit out there, but he's fun and he's very high energy. It's a lot of fun. He's kind of like Carolina Hillbilly.
Okay.
You guys have not heard of him either. He does a GROW.
when
Players on the ground. It's getting serious over here in this New England game. We got
Oh wow.
players on the ground.
when YouTube went from 100 subscribers to 1,000 to be monetized, I shouted out, and I think there was a live stream issue that I had as well. And I couldn't stream. Yeah, I can't stream through my mobile. I had to use a third party. I
Yeah.
reached out to my friends literally, and I said, "Okay, I need 1,000 subscribers."
So do I.
One friend of mine, she posted on her Facebook page that I needed subscribers and mentioned the keyword "I was family," and a band called Little Feat from the 70s. Not sure if you're familiar with them or not. I don't know if you're that old.
Mm-mm.
I'm 50, but I'm still not familiar.
But the son of the lead guitarist posted on his radio station ad and says support Taper John. And within 2 days I had like 300 subscribers. It was like, wow.
Oh wow.
Oh, I like those people. They're dedicated. They haven't left me. That's why I don't like some of the sub for sub channels, because what
Come
happens?
and go. They're fair weather friends. But
Yeah, you get
Mhm.
too many, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I don't like their content. I'm gonna leave, and bam, yeah, fly by nighters.
well,
So that's why I gave up the stress of gaining all that. I figure it's going to happen in due time. So I'm just going for the ride instead of being impatient. Just
well,
enjoy what you're getting.
I have a little different stake in the measures. I have a lot of friends in the keto world, and I go to KetoCon every year, and it's coming up in June. And so last year when I went to KetoCon, I had 300 subscribers.
Oh wow.
I had 300 friends, and I left KetoCon with 500 friends.
Oh yeah.
My goal is to go back to KetoCon in June this year. It's in Austin, Texas, and I live in Houston with my 1K. Like I have
Heck yeah.
business cards and all the things, and I need to change my channel name. So just putting it out there right now. If you see Tony Talks Keto instead of Tony Damien, it's still me.
Okay.
So just fair warning. I have to change the name to match the business cards and the T-shirts, the merch,
Right.
all the things.
I bet your doctor is very happy that you're on that journey and lost all that weight and all that.
Actually, she hates it.
Why?
She doesn't believe in hand sanitizer either. She's like, you're depleting your immune system if you use hand sanitizer.
I agree.
She's a little old school.
I agree.
Tap her, stop it. Don't agree with her. She's a hot mess. No, like She's like, your hands were made by God to be antibacterial from the gate. So if you continue to put hand sanitizer on, you're just washing off God's gift.
So basically, just use soap and water is what she's
You
saying.
do need the good and bad because you're like you do. You're taking the
You're
antibacteria.
taking your natural defense off your hands every time you put a sanitizer on. I
Mhm.
kind of Googled it and looked it up because I thought she was a little bit nuts, but it seems to be a true story.
So basically, just only use that when you have to or once in a while, not just
Yeah.
every day.
For her, it's never. But, I'm like, you touch sick people all day. Shouldn't you be the one using hand sanitizer? Like, don't bring. I have no spleen, which equals no immune system. So,
Right.
give me someone else's colds and flus and all the.
Yeah.
Don't need it. It's like
Don't
you
got
get
time for that.
around me. I end up with pneumonia. I ain't trying to have that.
No.
We're just like growing and growing over here because I just got like 3 new bananas.
All right.
Like, I don't know, but
Do I have any new bananas?
Huh? Do you have any new bananas? I don't know. I haven't checked. Let me see.
I don't know. I'm looking. Nope.
I was at 817. Now I'm at 820.
All right.
I'm trying. I'm determined to get that 1K. I said by the end of the weekend, but that's some time. But
Oh, you'll have it. I bet you between now and the end of this month. I bet.
I need the hours though. That's where I'm going to be in a mess because Claude, he had like 7,500 watch hours, 7,500 watch hours, and I only have like 1,600 right now.
Mhm.
Because I was organically growing my channel. I wasn't trying to use the kind of manipulate the system,
Mhm.
so to speak. Did I say that out loud?
So I wonder, like,
I knew what you meant.
if I'm like in another stream or whatever, I know you'll get the watch hours, but I wonder, would I get any as well, or is it just you?
I don't think so. I think it's just the host, right?
Just the host, yes.
Uh-huh.
But you're also giving yourself a promo because people are going to check you out.
Okay.
Right.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Following me, you're going to see you, and then they're going to go follow you. But I would
Right.
say to put some words in the chat, just so that because that's
Right.
what they're seeing. If they missed our conversation, they're going to see it in the chat. Hey, Letitia, how are you, girl? She's a nurse. Whose side are you? Pick a side, Letitia. She's one of my keto folks. She's hung out with me for a long time. She's always present and available and very loyal. So, if y'all want to show her some love, you're welcome to do so. She's awesome people. So I guess Claude is going to do an all-female panel. Did you hear that?
I did. That's going to be pretty interesting.
I was like, it's going to go viral. Like, you're just going to pop off the charts with that one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, I said AKA, you don't have to be present for the live minutes that you're getting for the clock time because you're the host and we're just all like added in the stream. I was like, oh, you slick. You slick. But he's trying to get the mummy of 11, and she's in Scotland. And then there's another lady that's from Australia. So we're trying to find a time zone that fits both ranges. All right. Well, my doctor is hand sanitizer. Who knew what conversations were popular? Apparently, hand sanitizer conversations are hidden.
Right?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back to work on my end here.
Well,
and I'm probably going to go back to bed, hopefully.
Appreciate it. We know what you're really going to do, but we'll let you like bow out gracefully.
Don't enjoy that brownie too much there.
All right. Glad you guys can catch a hint.
Hey, take care.
Bye, Tapper.
Bye now.
I was like, don't forget to turn off the camera first. Puff, puff, pass, brother.
Absolutely.
We got too many people getting drug tested over here. Can't do it.
Right. I mean, I'm sure, being, you're the manager and stuff, I'm sure they still send you out every now and again.
Once in a while, yeah. But
Mhm.
my husband works in the chemical plants, so he gets randomed like a lot. So if you even think about having somebody that's infected around our place, like you can pop up quick. It doesn't follicles don't lie.
Right,
You can't even
right.
like in the same time zone with someone with that stuff and pass it.
Especially too, I'm sure they probably wanted to drug test everyone after like New Year's and stuff because it'd be like everyone's partying and all that.
Thank you, Letitia. I appreciate it. Tapper said he's still lurking. You better not talk bad about him.
Oh, or maybe I should. Oh, just kidding.
Dun dun dun.
Nah, he's I would say he's a cool hippie.
He is. He is a
He
hippie.
really is. Yeah.
He's a hippie. I know just the person. I have a hippie that works for me. She's like a gypsy. I would call her a gypsy more than a hippie, a gypsy. She does
Uh-huh.
all the things. Like she has so many side hustles. It is ridiculous.
Oh wow.
How do you have time to fit all this in? She's getting ready to go on a mission for 2 months to Peru and Colombia.
Oh wow.
Did you know they have to pay for themselves to go on those missions?
Do they?
I thought missionaries like went for free. I didn't realize they had to pay for their room and board and their air flight and everything. She's paid for
Well, it might depend on the church and if they raise money for that or set it. There might be like where they'll help out some, but not everything. Maybe, or I'm not sure.
see his emojis.
Yeah.
And 2 Tapper, not more than
Now,
2.
Tapper, you only got to keep 2 emojis. I believe you cannot have more than 2. Be a good hippie now.
Right. Share the love.
That's stupid, though. Oh, you can only have 2 emojis, no numbers. Like numbers are easier to put than always typing them out. Like I don't understand.
About 990.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bananas.
But what if somebody has a hard time reading, so they won't understand? Like
That's a true story. What if somebody has a hard time reading? Well, I
Right.
guess we're just not.
Tapper. Oh, your camera froze.
Oh wait, we're back.
There we go. I was like, did my internet go out? And then I thought maybe yours. And yeah.
And what in the heck is that? Morse code? Tapper? Like, put the brownie down, dude. What are you typing over there? He's putting all the numbers in there, jerk.
Be a good hippie, mister.
Oh, don't make me get a moderator in here for you.
Don't make me. She'll make me blue, and I'll come after.
Oh, right? That's about to happen. That's about to happen. Look, this is what's gonna happen right now. How do you get to yourself? Like, why do I have to find myself?
Mm-hmm.
That's what people often ask. Like, why do I need to find myself? Question, right? It's like,
Well, hey, like I also said too, if you ever catch me on one of my streams, if you ever noticed anything since you're a woman and stuff, I'm always down for advice or better things I can do as well, since you've been on a little bit longer than I have.
all right.
I mean, I joined YouTube in 2012 or 13, I guess, but about the end of last year, I started putting some videos up and things like that.
What kind of videos?
I am a landscaper, so it's a lot of like lawn care and other stuff.
You guys,
But it's not going to be all lawn care. It's going to be more like
no.
like
Do you see me on the panel with Jim?
I have seen you on the panel.
Right? I hate the landscaper. Oh, I want to choke him out. It's terrible.
So, like, how big is your apartment complex?
338 units, but we're along the bayou, so we have a lot of natural growth along the bayou at the back of the property. And he's like,
Is it like a waste area kind of a thing, or
not really a waste, it's a park.
Uh-huh.
So it's wild growth. But I'm
Uh-huh.
like, okay, so we have a, a sidewalk that walks along the edge of the park on the backside
Yeah.
of our buildings. He doesn't want to like scalp it so that it doesn't hang over. He's like, that's natural growth. That's not my responsibility. Well, if it's over my sidewalk, yes, it is. Anything from 10 foot down is your responsibility.
Okay, you can do this two ways. Obviously, you mow the grass. You can either take a weed eater and weed eat it back,
Mhm.
or if you did that, you could. And if he doesn't have time to actually take an edger and edge it and put an edge on it, I'd say the quickest thing is just take your weed eater. I mean, I don't know. Does he have other workers?
He's a like company. He has like 5 properties from just us. But
I mean,
he underbid himself so much that he
Mhm.
doesn't have the man hours built into the bid to get the job done on my specific property.
does he
So,
have employees?
oh yeah, like his crew is like 16.
Oh
My
wow.
my property is humongous, and I'm all a natural park all the way around 3 sides of my property, and then the freeway on the other. So
Uh-huh.
like there's a lot of natural growth, but you have to keep it off the sidewalks, keep it out of the off the buildings. You need the myrtles up at least 8 foot, and like I'm not dumb. I used to own a landscape company. I know, and
Mhm.
he wants to act like I'm new. Like we bought the property, inherited his contract, and then they signed him at the other 4 properties we already owned. So he's got all 5 of our properties, but he has a kid in the hospital with like or type 1 diabetes, and he was in a
Uh-huh.
coma for a while. Then one of his crews ended up in a fatal accident. Like 4 of them were hospitalized, 3 of them passed.
Oh
So he's
my.
searching off those things. So it's hitting your heartstrings. You're like, do you want to fire someone in the midst of all of that?
Right.
I'm trying to give him a chance, but he comes out and walks, and all he talks about is all this other stuff he has going on, and not about the problem we have going on. Like I get it, and I
Right.
sympathize with you as a person, but as a business, I have a Class A property. People are paying $1,700 a month for an apartment. They don't want to come out and have to climb through bushes to walk down the sidewalk.
Okay, like say when the landscaper comes to the job site, does the owner stay there and help them do stuff?
He has a foreman. He has like multiple crews.
All right.
He's big business. He's not a little guy. He's big
Mhm.
business. But he
Mhm.
has all his personal stuff going on, so I don't think he's in touch with his
Okay,
people.
well, his foreman then is doing a crappy job. His foreman should be telling the employees that, oh, you missed this sidewalk, you missed this tree, you better get it. Because if I was doing your property, I mean, I would be there since obviously I'm a business owner, but I mean, and my employees, like, if you're getting paid money to do it, then it's got to be done the first time. Because when you drive up, you want everybody to be like, man, that property looks good. I'm going to sign up here and live.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I shopped the property down the street. Their landscaping is beautiful. So I happen to know the company they work with. If you're not Houston based, you wouldn't know them. But
Mhm.
so I called them to come out and give a bid. It's almost double
Mhm.
what we're paying this guy. He underbid his man hours, and he can't afford. I think he's trying to get fired purposely so
Mhm.
that because he's underbid himself, he can't afford it. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing a crappy job on purpose because I want them to cancel the contract.
Yeah, and that's
because
just your name. And what else, it's going to affect him long term down the road, too.
I think he's got so much going on in his background that he's not really thinking that through. Like
Yeah,
it's
he's
not
got too many irons in the fire, and it's going to hurt him.
like if you lost. I mean, fatal. 3
Mhm.
of your guys were in a truck accident on the freeway and they pass, and then 4 others in the hospital. Like that's a hot mess. I can't imagine what he's going through. But at the end of the day,
Mhm.
my residents aren't asking what's our landscaper going through so that we can understand why our landscaping looks like crap. They don't
Mhm.
care.
So, how
So
many
right,
acres is that you think you got to mow?
huh?
How many acres is that do you have to actually mow?
It's very minimal mowing. It's all detail.
Like weed
Bush
eating.
shrubs, like yeah.
Yeah.
Like place is landscaped to the nines. It's got like all kinds of shrubs, myrtles, all the yeah. I mean it's Texas. Palms. You gotta, shave the palms, you gotta do all that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of detail, not a lot of landscaping. As
So
far as
that's easily a good 2 weeks to a month of good detailing and all that and long days there.
I would say 2 of a month's trip should be detail, and one, and the other 2 should be, maintenance.
Right. Pick weeds here and there when you see them or spray.
he also has color and mulch in his bid. That's half of everyone else's, and cleaning gutters. He sunk
Too
it
much.
too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't put that in the budget. Like that's not even you can't even maintain that with annual gutter cleaning, all the 3 color changes, and the mulch and winter rye.
I mean that's something like it might not be bad if you had like say 3 big places like what you have, and then you just detail them all, and then hire more people to get in there and do what needs to be done.
Oh, he's probably got 5 or 6 crews. He's a big guy. He's not
Yeah.
little.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a little fish in a big pond. He's a big fish.
Well, then he needs to send 2 to 3 crews out to your place and start busting it out.
Well, so what I do is they try to come in and have me sign them out at 4 in the afternoon. I'm like, oh, but wait, there's more. And so I go out there and I'm like, this, and we leave at 6. So I'll see you in 6 and I'll sign your sheet. And then they're like, ugh, I hate this lady. I know they probably have voodoo on me or something. They're burning candles with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like when I used to work for another landscaper, we had some big places like for you, where he would go talk to the property owner, manager, whatever, and all that. And I would be like the foreman. So I would walk around and mow and look and say, guys, come on, you got to hit this. This is the main drag up to the place. You got to keep this weed eated. If I was to drive up here and was looking at it and I saw that, I'd be like, no. It's like, and I know that places like yours, it's probably $1,800, $2,000 a month. They're nice places and all that. And
well, I think part of our problem is that we have a root system that is ridiculous. Like whoever put all these trees 12 years ago when they built the property, so there's no sun. So you can grow ground cover in a lot of the places, and they want to drive a 0 turn over a root infested ecosystem. You can't. I mean, you just red it up. It doesn't work.
Right.
Unlevel. It looks like it doesn't look manicured. It looks just like a sloppy mess.
Right.
So I'm like, your push mowers and your weed eaters, because you're not going to be able to ride a 0 turn in this property. There's not enough grass for that. There's not enough ground cover. They're trying to ride a 0 turn over ivy.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll do a tour one day. I'll do like a property tour for all the
I'd love to see.
I've made. Yeah. Like you'd be really surprised. Like we got a lot of trees that need to go so that we can get enough sun so to prevent the erosion, because the erosion is terrible. Like it's washing out under the parking lot. It's washing out around like some additional buildings. We have like garages and storages and that kind of thing that weren't guttered. So like you got washout everywhere. And if you've got a property that's paying $100 a month for a garage, but they walk through a mud puddle to get there, like they're pissed.
I mean, heck, like yours probably would be nice, like the landscaper or somebody else come in and like, either once a month, maybe do some like curb cleanups or some spraying Roundup on the curb so the weeds and crap don't grow way up. And
I have my chemical license. I can buy it.
Yeah.
That's girl. I passed the test. And you know how many men were in that room failing the test, looking at me with bullet? But you know what? The hardest part, have you taken the test?
I have not yet.
But in the state of Texas, you have to take your licensed chemical applicator test in order to purchase like Roundup and things on a commercial grade. So you have to do the cropping calculations. Like if you have 3 acres of crops and you have the sprinklers and they're 500-foot diameter times how many gallons per minute times how many acres time. I was like, this is ridiculous. I just want to spray some Roundup on some weeds. Can we just get past this crap?
So do you know a lot of weeds and chemicals?
I really don't, because I got my license and then, it exits stage left. I go online and take the class. You just let it play. You don't really take it. And then just,
The only thing I know of is I know you need to have a license if I was to spray like liquid fertilizer and granular fertilizer and stuff like that. But
anything in Texas that you can't buy at Lowe's or Home Depot, you need a license for. But, I ain't trying to help nobody because I don't do that anymore.
I think eventually I'll get it so I can better my business down the road. But
are you doing Commercial or residential?
I'm gonna get into both.
Hit up the subdivisions and the HOAs.
Mhm.
The HOAs are the way to go. Stay away from multifamily unless you've done all your homework on if they pay the bills on time. Just
Uh-huh.
to the wise, because there are a lot of companies that do not keep up, and if you got an expense for staff and all that, because a property if you're going to do like a apartment complex, multifamily housing, you have to have a crew.
Right.
You're going to need workman's comp insurance, all those things, and be able to be even on property. So that expense plus your payroll plus those things, if they don't pay you 2-3 months out, I mean, it's a hot mess to make payroll. I've been there. I lived it 5 years. I owned a managed landscape company.
Mm-hmm.
I had ran into some companies that did not pay their bills on time, and you're borrowing to make payroll at some point.
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
So, like, for you being like a property manager, what would I need to do? Like, if I was looking to go like pick up a couple of HOAs or all that.
If you're looking at HOAs, those are good ones to have because, of course, we all pay our HOA dues. The POAs, HOAs, you can look at it either way, but it's like the big subdivisions. You would need all those insurances, but they pay their bills a lot more timely. Also, you're bidding the common areas, so just make sure you walk it out. 100% sure your man hours are accounted for. So if it's going to take, if you can do the zero turns or not do the zero turns, you have to push mow part of it. You want to be sure that you're covering all of what it's going to take and not just don't get bonkos about getting the contracts and not account for your time. That's where man hours get the best of you. When you underbid yourself is exactly where this guy is that's doing my landscaping right now. He underbid. He went in at 3,600. Everyone else is 5.5 easy. So $5,000 is what all the other mainstream companies are charging, and he's getting 36.
And that's a month. I mean, that's
a month.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
if he can't do the man hours and have the detail crew to do the job,
you're out of there.
He's trying to get fired on purpose.
Yeah.
He underbid himself, and he wants us to fire him. He's just doing all he can to get fired because he wants out of the responsibility he can't keep up with. And my owner's like, no, I'm not firing him. He's going to live up to the contract he signed. He's going to do the job. And so I'm the one left here to fight it while the owner lives in Florida. So I'm fighting the battle every week.
Well, just wait till he comes back up and then looks at him and probably like, what in the,
Oh, he already lied. Like he went and walked with the owner when he came last time from Florida. He's coming again in February because we need to do a big giant, like a major haircut on our land, on our trees. They're all over the buildings, on the roofs, all over the gutters, they're everywhere. So we need a major haircut. And so he's going to come out to, my owner is super, super nickel and dime. So he's like, if I buy a smoke detector for $16 and he can get it at Costco for $13, he's like, I want you to go get that at Costco.
Right.
That's not the kind of owners typically for multifamily. They're mostly like way out in the West and their management company between you and them. My particular situation is my owner is nickel and diming in everyday life, not just like on the outskirts. But he's tearing out granite and putting in quartz. He's scrapping granite. Like we're busting it out of the countertops and putting it in the trash and putting in quartz.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I said. All because he doesn't like brown. He doesn't like brown.
Okay, that's a waste of money there. Spend more man hours, rip the stuff out, buy other stuff, and put it in. But okay.
Charge an extra $100 to get the apartment that has the quartz, which I think people like the granite better. But I mean, until my name's on the sign, you go along, get along.
So what did you and when you had your business, what was your like struggles and downfall that you went through?
Well, I did the books, I did the payroll. Of course, it's always, keeping up with the state and making sure that you file your taxes quarterly, do your That was a touchdown Patriots or the Tennessee?
Yay!
The Patriots are losing. What? They lost. It's 9 seconds left in the game, and they just got a pick six.
Mhm.
I hate the Patriots. Sorry, Donnie, if you're watching, love you. Mwah. Smoochies. He owns a landscape. He owns a tow truck company here in our county, and we're really close friends with him and his wife. But he's a Patriots fan. I'm sorry, I'm not sorry. Donnie. Glad that happy that they lost. It's the playoffs. You're out, buddy. Bye. We're already out, so at least he's out too.
Mhm.
We needed that Eagles game to go the other way.
So, like, did you ever use like any lawn care software for billing or?
I used QuickBooks.
Okay.
Yeah. QuickBooks was what I used. I billed and managed, and we had an investor. So that was the easiest way to make sure he could communicate with us online to make sure he understood like what we needed as far as payroll. Because the first year, like we had our trucks all commercial
Yeah.
wrapped, and we had 2 full crews in 3 months.
Mhm.
But I've managed apartments for 32 years. So imagine how many companies I knew. So
Mhm.
I had someone with the lawn care side, and I had the management side, and we had 30 contracts in the first 3 months.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you made some nice money too.
Yeah, until people got a big head and decided, oh, yeah, well, we need to buy season tickets to football games to give to clients we already have. No, you give them to clients you want to get.
Right.
Stop trying to impress people you already have in your locker. Like, go find the outside people and build
Right.
more clients instead of just bougieing up the ones you already have. Bottle
Mhm.
service and table dancers and all those things. I'm like, you know what? You're not serving a purpose.
Mhm.
You have to just, you can go give everybody a gift at Christmas or bring them a tree or do
Right.
something.
Right.
Like, that's the kind of things you do for clients you're already having. Worry more about quality
Mhm.
and stop worrying about the quantity.
Right.
You already have 30 contracts in 3 months. Why are you trying even? You need to satisfy and accomplish what you're doing now versus worrying about what you're going to do in the future.
Mhm.
So that's the most precious advice I can give to you is just make sure the quality of your work exceeds the expectations.
Mhm.
And don't worry about the quantity of the work until you just kind of organically graze that.
Mhm. Yeah, I can understand that because like how my boss was, he was kind of like your owner there. He's a real cheap ass and all that. He'd be like kind of like quick chop chop chop, which I understand that. But when you got 6-8 guys going to this one place that takes us half a day, then we go up the road to the hospital, we hit that, then we had to hit the church and then go do, I don't know, 4 or 5. I mean, I wouldn't say small yards, but not big yards. And it's just like you would be so tired, work till dark, and then I don't know. It just, to me, it was not quantity. It was just how fast can you get the stuff done in and out and rut the yards up. And that's not me.
That's pretty typical though. That's not, but I mean, it's not what does the best.
Mm-mm.
It doesn't leave a legacy that way.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I can say that if somebody, because I literally, the property down the street, their landscaping is amazing. So I went to the manager and I'm like, who are you using? And she told me the name, which I already knew. I knew of them. I didn't know they were in Houston. I know them in Dallas. But so I called them. I said, hey, come give me a bid. It was double what we're paying.
Right.
And I know they're a fair company. They're not out pricing, but they're bidding to do the job right. Then my owner's like, oh, I'm not paying double. We're going to make this guy live up to my expectations.
Right.
No, you're not. When his son's in a coma and his crew, he just lost 3 people.
Yeah.
You're not going to get that out of him right now. Like, it's just not going to happen. But you want to try to get an extra $100 a unit to rehab and take out granite and put in quartz.
Right. Yeah, it's a pretty known situation because I mean, with all his stuff going on, you better hope his crew picks up some of the slack and keeps going, or else he's not going to have a business.
I don't let them leave.
Yeah.
But then he's paying 2 more hours for the 16 guys he sent to my property because I have them hostage. And I'm not going to sign your paper until you do what I want you to do. But
I agree.
I mean, I feel bad at the end of the day because I know he's going through a lot, but sorry, not sorry. I have my job to do too.
I'm sure all the guys, probably bitch and say, oh, really? Like,
I bet they have pictures of me on a dartboard somewhere. probably throw darts at me every day, like, hit her in the nose.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, some of that stuff you're telling me really doesn't seem all that hard if you all work together and kind of like, trim, clean up behind it. It doesn't get as bad.
A massive property, and it's on the feeder of the freeway. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's a lot of ground to cover with a park, a state park on 3 sides
Yeah.
of wild growth. But if they would just like keep it up, it wouldn't be so overwhelming. Like they could kind of
Right.
keep up with it easier and not go so far over their math if they would just,
Hmm.
do a little bit of it every week. Because I'm not expecting them to reinvent the wheel. I'm like, I get it that you haven't. They've landscaped this property for 6 years
Hmm.
at that price, but I don't think the expectations were the same as I have them now.
Hmm.
Well, hello to our new people. We have 4 people in here. We were just 2 of us here. For
Well,
a minute.
hello, new people.
Hey, new people. Who's lurking around? Say hi, hi, hi.
Say hi.
And if you haven't already checked out, what is his name? TLOU Canada. He's knocking on his 1K.
Let's
We're all-
get it, people.
I know. I had him up there on the screen for a while, but I put Tapper up there just to annoy him.
That's funny.
He's over there with his 2-liter Mountain Dew.
Hmm.
He's probably in here, Tapper,
Probably so.
lurking around, drinking his Mountain Dew and eating his brownies.
Uh-huh. So, like, like if you're driving down the road and say you see a subdivision that says like Huntington Creek, would you just Google that and then that should go like to the property manager or whatever?
So if you're talking about the apartment communities, yes. But if you're talking about like a subdivision, like an
Yeah.
HOA,
Yeah.
I would see who the HOA. What is that beeping? Hold on, something's beeping.
Mhm.
I heard it. What's beeping? I don't know. Maybe we have a low CO2 monitor or something. I'm over here just being loud. My husband's trying to watch TV.
Hmm.
No, yeah, you find the HOA that manages the community. They're not like legitimately on site. Like we pay our HOA to a company in Houston,
Mhm.
so we have to mail it in. So
Mhm.
it's not. They're not here, so you can't pull in and say, "Oh, let me go to the office." There's a lady over there that give you a sticker, and you have to put your thumbprint to get in our gym or our
Mhm.
splash pad and all the things. But if you wanted to like bid the landscaping for the common area, you would need to get a hold of the company that manages our HOA. So you need to
Mhm.
find out like who's managing the common areas in the HOA,
Mhm.
which is probably the best place to find somebody that lives there and say, hey, who do you pay your annual dues to? Then you
Right.
have the company that actually manages the HOA.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, I just I got yard books, so I'm interested to see how that works out.
I was hearing something about that when you guys were talking about it. I think the last when I dipped in on you guys were talking about yard books. I've never even heard of that. Hey,
Yeah.
kid, say hi. You're in the background.
Hey.
That's my husband back there. He's annoyed with me. I'm being loud.
Yeah, and there's other lawn care softwares too, like LMN and Jabra, but I mean those are big money a month, like $200 to $400 a month.
QuickBooks works
Yeah.
awesome. You can
Yeah.
print your checks to pay your bills. You can, you just get the check paper from the
Mhm.
Office Depot or whatever. You can print your checks to pay your bills. You can print your checks for your payroll. You can all of that, and then you invoice, and everything's in one place. It's really the best way to go, in my opinion.
Right.
I have to learn to say that because that's a YouTube thing, in my opinion.
Uh-huh.
Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yes. So apparently, if you make a statement about some kind of a software or, something that you're making up medical advice or anything, you have to say, in my opinion, so that
Mhm.
you're not stating that this is the best thing
Better
for
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah,
ridiculous. Like, what is that about? Like,
yeah.
I don't even understand.
Mhm. Yeah, really, the only thing I need to do here in the next week or two is call up a like CPA and talk to them a little bit more about some stuff, but just to
So,
make
have you
sure.
already started, or you're planning to start?
I'm starting in April.
Oh, okay. You're waiting for the season.
Mhm.
Okay. I think you did say that earlier. Yeah, for sure. Make sure your taxes are covered.
Mhm.
You don't want to hit December or January of next year and go,
What? I owe this much? Like what?
yeah, you have
Yeah.
state income tax and federal because we're only state. We're only federal here. We have no state income tax.
I believe that's how it is here too. You get one. I can't remember which one it is, and then probably city taxes, and then
Sales tax is only on a product, not on labor.
everyone's telling me I need to get a vendor's license. I don't know.
I don't know what your state laws are. If you need a vendor license, then that's something
I don't
that's
know.
specific to your area. But
I'll have to
here,
ask my CPA or something, or find one. And
so we
yeah,
have to like register with like the Better Business Bureau and the state comptroller, and then you have to pay your income taxes for that you take out of your staff's checks, unless
Mhm.
you're a sole
Nope,
employee.
just me.
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
right now, but if
Right,
you
right.
ever
Yeah.
grow, you need to make sure that you're
Mhm.
taking taxes out, or you're going to 1099 them, and then they're going to have to be responsible for taxes.
I think if I was to ever get big enough, I would just do W-2s. That way, that's the safest way. You're not gonna, have
You're going to
problem.
taxes yourself, and then you have to pay them quarterly, though.
Yeah.
So once you draw them out, put them in savings. Don't accidentally leave them in operations, and then you're stuck.
I'd probably just get it like a bank account in a different bank and just put it in there and forget about it.
Yeah, that's the best way. That's the best way. Because it can happen. Like you need a new zero turn, you need a weed eater, you need, somebody blew up a
Mhm.
backpack blower. You go buy it out of the money that's set
Mhm.
aside for the taxes you already withdrew from your employees. If
Mhm.
you don't pay that to the comptroller's office every quarter, at the end of the year, you're like, they're coming for you.
Yeah, you make say 10 grand a year. I mean, that's nothing, but I'm just saying hypothetically. I mean, if you make 10 grand a year, then I mean, heck, you're probably at I don't even know a grand or two easily in taxes, and you better have that.
But not to mention the W-2s.
Right.
That's a different tax office. That's the people who you've already taken that money out of their check.
Mhm.
And then at the end of the year, they want to file their income tax. If you didn't pay that money in,
Mhm.
yeah, they're coming after you because
Yeah. Yeah.
because they're like, I mean, you took my taxes out. Why didn't you pay them in?
Right.
They can't file their income tax until you do that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's definitely a big heartache if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, just be frugal and be sensitive to all the factors, and make sure you don't underbid yourself just to get the job. And like we all talked about earlier, be the middleman. Like I'm not the
Mhm.
lowest, not the highest, like right in the middle, but give quality service, and you'll make it.
So, like, I mean, might be hard to say, but what do you think a good like maybe per se like an hourly rate? So, like, you're kind of making money, but you're not like underbidding. Like, I'm trying to kind of figure that out. You know what I mean?
It's all different, babe. What do we pay when we had somebody doing our yard? That guy that was mowing our lawn that gave us the cinch bugs. 30, 40 bucks. Like we have we're in a subdivision, so we have super small area.
Mhm.
So he would bring his mowers yard to yard to yard, and
Mhm.
someone had cinch bugs and they infected the whole freaking subdivision.
Oh, geez.
So then we had Kim Lawn come in, and now we just mow our own lawn because we don't want, contamination. But I've seen that in multifamily too, where you just need to spray your equipment between sites because, I mean, that's just, yeah, it's not good juju. PM? Sorry, I'm reacting to another news update over here.
You're good.
Whew. You go ahead and talk for a minute because I need to calm down. Seriously?
It's like
I said, so okay, Zane.
You're not
She
going to
was like,
leave
no.
the gym on that note. You're going to try to make
She
the
goes,
shot.
no.
Tom Brady is not going to leave on this
No, I
focus.
made plans. 6 is good. I said, really? Okay, then 6 it is. She'll be asking us for again. I was okay. We're gonna drop them off. She said, no. I'm not. I made plans. No, you know what I mean? No, fuck that bitch.
Outside consistent receiver.
Been having them fucking for
2 weeks.
see. I don't appreciate you.
All right.
Whatever.
All right. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right. I'm back. I'm not happy. But I'm back. Oh, here's Matthew. Came back to join us again.
Yeah.
Yep,
Did
I'm
you
all charged up now.
You charged some things.
Yeah.
We'll put you on our naughty list.
Jeez.
That's just a joke, you know.
Mm-mm. Woosas.
Sounds like some bad commercials, huh?
Mm. Mm-mm. It's all right. We'll figure it out. All right. I haven't even looked at the chat. I haven't even looked at what everybody's saying.
Not really too much. The last person was,
Been like conversating.
yeah, no one has it.
Well played, Stefan. Did we just have a break, sir?
Wait, what time is it where you guys are at?
Me, it's 10:30.
It is 11:35 p.m.
Let's see.
Same here.
Time. Y'all are Eastern time. I'm Central.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Texas. Everything's better and bigger in Texas.
That's where all the country girls are at. Texas.
Well, I'm in Virginia
There ain't
Beach.
nothing country about this. Just saying.
True.
Seattle, I'm a hippie. Kinda.
What part of Texas are you in?
I'm in Houston.
Oh, I know where that is.
I hope so. It's the second largest
Yeah.
city in the U.S. It takes at least 30 minutes to go anywhere. Doesn't matter. I take an hour and a half to get back and forth to work every day. So, awful.
They get tornadoes there.
Not so much here. More in Oklahoma and the Midwest. They call it Midwest, but it's mid-central, I think. Kansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, Colorado, like that middle of the planet. We do get some down here. I'm not going to say, let me knock.
Yeah, you don't need that.
Yeah, definitely not on my property. All them damn trees. I would die.
Yeah.
In Harvey, during Harvey, it flooded 4 buildings, had to be rehabbed.
Oh, wow.
When they opened those, they opened the gates, the water gates, it flooded. It never had flooded in 12 years prior. But when they opened the floodgates to let some of the water out because of Harvey, they flooded a lot of places that never flooded before. So we lost 4 buildings in that. But I mean, I wasn't there. So yeah, not my problem. Not my monkey, not my circus. Oh, Letitia, come on down, girl. I got a guest room. You can stay with us.
Well, there you go.
You don't need a hotel. And I'll cook keto for you.
There you go. Girls' night.
Just keto with me. We're going to do a girls' night on Claude's channel. It's going to be an all-girl panel while he bows out to go chillax and get the watch time.
Yep.
I told him it's going to go viral and you're going to be mad your face is not on it.
He won't be able to keep everyone straight, probably. Too many girls in there talking.
Well, we're trying to figure it out because there's one from Australia, one from Scotland, and then several from different time zones in the U.S. So we're trying to figure out a time that's not ridiculous for everyone. I was like, it's going to have to be on a weekend because I work 8:30 to 5:30 Monday through Friday.
Like a Saturday at some point.
Letitia, come on. Bring it, don't sing it. How was your pork chops? She made pork chops.
That sounds good.
I know. Sounds delicious.
I had pizza today for dinner.
So did my husband. Who's the bad wife? This girl.
Wow.
Hey, I guess
I
once
usually cook for him. He's been off for 2 weeks. I want 2 weeks off during the holidays. What?
right. Well, I mean, heck, it is Saturday night, so I guess it could be a slip day for food.
I had to go get it. I didn't order it in. I didn't get delivery. I went and picked it up. So at least I did some effort.
Sure. Yeah, pizza's okay every now and again.
Well, I make keto pizza.
I guarantee it's probably better.
It's delicious. Fabulous, darling. Fabulous. The crust is made out of cheese.
Oh, nice.
Put sauce and more cheese and meat and veggies or whatever you want on it on top of cheese, on top of cheese. And then
Heck yeah.
what can be wrong with that? Nothing.
Nothing. I bet you could even make a like a cauliflower crust too.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the cauliflower. I mean, I like cauliflower, but I'm not a fan of the cauliflower crust because it's labor intensive. Like you literally have to like shred it and then you have to
Uh-huh.
boil it to cook it and then you have to squeeze all the water out of it with a hand towel. I don't want to wash a towel with cauliflower on it.
Yeah, that sounds too much work.
Yeah, it's a lot. So I'm like, no, I'm going to put some coconut flour in there because it's really absorbent. Absorbs all the oil.
Hmm.
I just made fried cauli mac and cheese the other day.
That sounds good.
It is delicious. I'm going to put the video up tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out. I'm going to get you healthy. Everybody's going to be healthy for this year. You too, Matt.
That's right.
Getting you healthy.
Yeah, I do need to get back to being healthy though.
You
Mhm.
be healthy or don't.
I do, but you know what? I haven't drinking water in a while.
Ew. Like, I don't drink water. It sucks.
Oh, I don't either.
Yeah, it's all right, but I've been using the Crystal Light in the water, so it's a little bit better.
That's what we do. My husband's favorite go-to is peach mango tea.
Okay. Yeah.
It's his favorite. His Tito's and tea. Drug of choice.
Hmm. Absolutely.
You're at work, Letitia? I know, Princess. Like, I'm sorry. I've been like on the struggle bus for the holidays. It's been so much going on. And then the holidays being in the middle of each week has like
Mhm.
totally thrown off my whole meal plan, meal prep, meal thing. And then my husband's off and all the things. So I'm sorry, girl, but I'll be back. I got you. Got you. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. I cook on my channel. So yeah, we're just all chatting, but my channel is a cooking channel. Meal preps, meal plans, grocery hauls,
Oh
all
yeah.
things. Keto and non-keto both, because my husband is not keto, but he's sugar-free. So if you're looking to be sugar-free with some delicious desserts, this is your channel. We're making lemon cheesecake tomorrow. What?
What?
It is so good. It is delicious. And with fresh lemons from a friend of ours that has fruit trees. He gave us
Oh, nice.
lemons. So I'm going to make lemonade, keto lemonade, sugar-free. But I mean, I use sweeteners, but natural sweeteners, monk fruit, stevia, that kind of thing. And then it tastes like regular lemonade, but it's just not got all the sugar and the crap in it.
Oh yeah.
Fresh from the tree. Video idea. Something to get me to use that up. You know what? You are sure right. Like I have coconut flakes and coconut flour to use. So you are sure right. I got things to film tomorrow. And thank you for the suggestion because I have a pantry and freezer tour that I did on one of my videos that shows like the staples of keto that I keep. But if you're not like trying to be hardcore keto, you don't want to buy the xanthan gum and the oat fiber and the all the things. You just want to be able to just go to the grocery store and come home and cook something. Get a rotisserie chicken and some veggies. Period. You're done. You can cook. You can eat for 4 days on a big bag of broccoli and a rotisserie chicken.
Mm-hmm.
You're done. Lunch and dinner for 4 days. Done, and done.
Yep,
But
yep.
I try to get fancy. You just found Jordan skinny syrup? Girl, I've been having like a whole bunch of that over there. That's how I make my candy pecans. Make sugar-free candied pecans.
Hmm.
My husband's most favorite thing ever. Right, babe? The candy pecans. That's his most favorite thing ever. And he's not,
Sounds good.
well, they're sugar-free, but you sweeten them with something called monk fruit. It's a sweetener that's a natural sweetener. It comes from a plant. Yeah, psyllium husk too. Your oat fiber, psyllium husk. You sure right, girl. You sweeten it with monk fruit. It's a granular
Uh-huh.
sugar, kind of like regular sugar, but you use a kind of a. It's almost like a brown sugar version of monk
What's,
fruit, and then
what's that
toast
sound?
them and put them in the oven. It's me talking.
No, it's not that.
It might be my chair. It's older. It creaks sometimes.
It's not your chair neither. I think it's starting to rain out here.
Are you hearing things, Matthew? Do we need to call some help for you?
Sounds like it's raining outside again.
Rain's okay. We're good with that.
Right.
We're
Yeah,
supportive.
'cause-
We're good. We're good. All things are good. If I start seeing like crazy things happening behind you, I'll let you know. Someone
oh
with
yeah.
my sister's coming to visit. What is that poster? That's Star Wars.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the stormtrooper thing I got.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty cool.
Hmm.
And I got this on DVD.
That's old school.
Yep.
Who even
Ever
plays
watched it?
DVDs anymore?
What?
Who plays DVDs anymore?
I have no idea.
It's all streamed now.
Right?
Why not? The new Star Wars is already out in the movies.
Hmm.
It's supposed to be the last one.
That's awesome, Letitia. We're commenting to the comments. Letitia is keto also, so she's using all the things keto.
Can keto be expensive, like weekly, for your food and stuff, or not really?
Wait, repeat.
I mean, is it expensive, like keto and stuff, or?
Do you have an Aldi?
I do.
If you have an Aldi, you can be keto all day long on a budget.
Right on.
Meat, cheese, veggies, just stick to the outer aisles, like perimeter of the store. Heavy whipping cream. They don't have the sweeteners at Aldi. So if you do need like a sugar substitute, that's not a artificial sweetener. You need to go to like HEB, Kroger's, Safeway, whatever you have in your
Yeah, Giant Eagle or whatever. Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, and they all have the flours and all that. But as far as grocery products, just shop the outer aisle of Aldi and you're good to go. You can even do the canned foods. Green beans are okay. Artichoke hearts. You can't do corn.
Hmm.
No corn
Why?
because it has sugar.
Oh yeah, I guess it does, doesn't it? Yeah.
So the only fruit you can have are berries. So it starts with blackberry, blueberry, strawberry, raspberry, berry. Yeah,
Mhm.
berries.
So like no watermelon.
Really? That's dumb. That's a lot of sugar. No,
Yeah.
no bananas, no watermelon, no cantaloupe, no honeydew
Yeah.
melon, none of that. They all have sugar. So raspberry, blueberry, strawberry, blackberry. If it doesn't say berry, you can't have it.
Gotcha. And you would think, though, I mean, even though it does have a lot of sugar, but you'd think that some of that has like the natural sugar, like that would be okay, but it's not, you know?
Well, here's the thing. So the keto diet is, high fat, low
Mhm.
carb, moderate protein, blah blah blah. But it's basically your body is a dual function machine, just kind of like a hybrid car.
Mhm.
So you can either run on gas or you can run on solar. Or
Right.
you can run on,
Premium.
so your body's the same way. So
Mhm.
right now you're running on carbs. Carbs and sugar are the same thing. Anything that with carbs turns to sugar once it hits your body's system.
Mhm.
So you want your body to be in ketosis, which means you're running on glucose, running on fat
Mhm.
versus carbs. So once you get your body into a state of ketosis, which is testable, which is not testable for any other diet you can ever go on, Weight Watchers, all the things, you
Mhm.
can't test and prove that you're actually losing weight. When the scale's not moving, if you test your ketones and you know you're a 0.5 or above, you know you're in ketosis, you know you're burning fat. Your body's running on fat, and you can test it and verify it and not question because the scale's not moving. It might be moving inches or sizes and not pounds.
Mhm.
Because if you're exercising or you're doing anything else, or you have a heavy workflow or whatever you're doing for a living, you can be
Mhm.
muscle, which is way heavier than fat, losing fat. Stop yawning, Matthew. You can be
I'm
losing,
getting
you can be losing fat and you don't
I'm
realize,
tired.
but you can measure it. So
Mhm.
when you can measure it, you're like, okay, I got it. I know I'm doing the right things. I'm making the right choices.
Mhm.
And then that way, I mean, you have information that you don't have. If you get on another diet, and keto is not a diet, it's a way of eating, it's a life change, it's a lifestyle change. But if you get on any other diet, and if you don't see pounds come off, you're like, oh, F this, it ain't working.
Right.
I'm not even going to do it. Why bother? Why sacrifice or whatever? On this way of eating, you don't concentrate on what you can't have. You concentrate on what you can have. And then you can test your ketones. You see you're in ketosis. You see that you're burning fat. And even if the scale's not dropping, your sizes, your measurements, something else is. You're burning
Mhm.
something up in your body that is wasteful and shouldn't be there. As long as you
Mhm.
know you're in ketosis, you don't worry about all the numbers.
Mhm.
But it's measurable, which is what makes me so apt for it. Because if I can't measure it and I can't see it and I don't know for sure it's working, then I ain't going to do it.
Mhm.
So that's why that works for me.
Mhm.
So you get like people who test their blood sugar. You know how they poke their finger and they put the blood thing? Yeah, they have the same thing, but for ketosis. It's called Keto Coach, Keto Moto. I prefer Keto Coach if I'm stating a preference. But you just, the strips are cheaper, and it's just like anything diabetic. It costs money to test, but at the end of the day, if you know that you're in ketosis and you're burning fat, and even if you're stepping on the scale and you see the same number, but you know that your body's in efficient mode and you're doing all the right things. Hey, Jim's Landscape, what? Um, you're gonna stay more true to this cause than you would if you were
Right.
if you didn't see affirmation. You don't have proof that your concept is working.
Mhm.
I guess Jim ended his live and came over here and joined us.
But too, I mean, like you were saying too, like even if the pounds are not coming off, eventually they'll start coming off. It might take a little bit longer, but once you get going, it'll help.
Yeah, it definitely help. It is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a proven fact. I've been on 18, going on 19 months on keto. I lost 73 pounds,
Mhm.
and even through the holidays, I kind of got a little wonky, kind of with a lot of keto sweets, but more than I should, over my calories, over my intake. And then I did do like some tortilla chips and stuff when we went to Mexican food. I mean, it was just a lot of holiday stuff
Right.
off task, but I didn't gain the weight back.
That's good.
So yeah, look at my old channel and a couple of videos. You'll be like, oh shit. Cringy. I was like, oh my God, I put myself out on YouTube looking like that.
I mean, I bet like when you eat some of that other food, I bet you're like, wow, I feel like crap now because you're used to eating so clean and all that.
Mm-hmm. When I did eat carbs over the holidays, I was so sick. The restroom and I were partners in crime. It was awful. I was so sick and I didn't feel good and I felt lethargic. And I don't know, but right now, I don't know if there's a front in the golf or something, but I feel like a very old person today. Like everything that could hurt is hurting.
I can't remember. I think, does Chipotle do keto? I think.
Yeah, they do. They have a power bowl. It's called a protein bowl. No rice, no beans.
Yeah.
You get the protein, the lettuce, tomatoes, the sauce, whatever veggies you want, but you just don't get the rice and beans.
I'll have to try that. See how I like it there.
Yeah. If you Google like keto for whatever place you're going, there's a menu. McDonald's, Burger King, Whataburger, Taco Bell.
Yeah, I'm
Everywhere.
I'm gonna try to cut some of that out and just go
Yeah,
there maybe once a month.
That's what I was gonna say. You can eat at those places and still be keto and be in ketosis, but it's not the healthiest options because the foods are processed.
Yeah,
Taking
I'd
out,
rather go to Chipotle.
yeah. Well, Chipotle. I mean, the only thing I would say that they don't do that's perfect keto is they don't use grass finished, grass fed beef. They use and nor their chicken. Like they use a very processed meat. If you really want to go all in, you need to have grass fed, grass finished beef, grass fed, grass fed, free range chickens. Like the butter that I use is all grass fed, grass finished. Like, I mean, it trickles down. What the animals are eating that you're intaking the same thing they're eating.
Right.
So if they're feeding them grains, you're eating grains. So you're on keto, try not to eat grains, and there you're eating a piece of beef that has grains in it.
Yeah.
Of course, you can't always just say, okay, I can't intake any of that. Then you can live on an island somewhere and just like only import your veggies and fruit from a certain place. But
Right.
it's not realistic, so to speak. So you just want to make sure that you're realistic with your goals, and then I mean, you don't have to go all in at once. You can taper in and taper out. You just kind of have to make sure that you're accomplishing what you want within your budget, within your means, making the best you can do, the best for you, and the best you can afford. Because, of course, I can buy hamburger meat at the grocery store for $2.99 a pound. Just,
Right.
80-20, whatever. But if I want the grass-fed, grass-finished, it's $5.99 a pound. So there's a cost difference there. So,
Oh yeah, for sure.
But Aldi is the most affordable to be on keto, just for the record. They
that's good.
have grass-fed ground beef for like $3.99 a pound.
Yep, mine is right up the road. So if I get into it and enjoy it, then
Well, I'm
I
going to do a
will.
grocery haul tomorrow. I'm going to Aldi. I'm going to buy groceries for this week, and I'm going to post the haul up on my video, so my channel. So if you want to see what I bought at Aldi, you can go buy the same thing.
That's right.
Do you drive?
Huh?
Do you have a car?
Do I have a car?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a truck and a car.
Oh. I don't even drive yet.
I'm confused. What would make you think I didn't have a car?
Well, because, I see some people don't really drive as much around during times when they shop.
Oh, well, I mean, people who live in like an inner city, a lot, they don't drive. They like cabs or they walk.
Ubers and yeah.
I live in the suburbs, so I have to. Yeah, Letitia, I'm honestly not that strict either, but I should be. Anyways, but yeah, people who live inner city, sometimes they don't drive or have cars, but I live in the suburbs. So I'm an hour out of Houston where I work. So if I had a car, I'd be on 85 buses trying to get to work every day. That was no bueno.
Shit, I had to have somebody drop me off and pick me up from work.
Well, I would love it. Babe, are you willing to drop me off and pick me up at work? He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He was like, got the whole eyebrows wrinkled up and all the thing.
He's probably like, you can do that yourself, huh?
Well, we have 2 vehicles, so yeah.
Oh, well, that's good.
We're a blended family, blended diet, blended everything.
Mm-hmm.
We have 3 beautiful grandkids. I have a 32-year-old daughter. He has a 25 and a 23-year-old daughter, which the 25-year-old has a 3-year-old daughter, and my daughter has 2 kids, 12 and 10. So we have a big family. So, and then we have an 8-year-old who's about to be 9 in March, which if you watched my live earlier, you saw him sitting beside me. His name is Zane. He's here.
I think that was it yesterday or the day before. I think that, yeah.
He just loves to be on the camera. And my granddaughter, oh, holy Moses. She's even the worst. She's 3. And so I'll put the camera on with the viewfinder and she'll, hi, people. Hi, people. And she's just talking forever into the camera. And I'm like, so I turn it on and I catch some of what she's saying. But if I actually published everything she said in that camera, I'd have to upload for like 4 days to get her videos. She's like, hi, people, we're making cheesecake and we got the, she's just all the things, any ingredients. She's like, almond flour, butter. Like she's all the things. Like she's a hot mess. She's 3. I can only imagine when she has her. I figure by 5, I'll probably have to get her own channel because she's gonna have to get booted off of mine.
Heck, when she's 18, she'll be probably like, oh my gosh, full, fledged like housewife and know everything. And
I told my husband, I like, when her first date, we're playing these videos.
Mhm.
That's gonna happen. Hi, people. That's her standard tagline. Hi, people.
Mhm.
I bought her a kitchen in her room. We have a room here for her, which I'll do a tour someday. But it was a Minnie Mouse room. I did it last year for her 2nd birthday. It was an old home office that it was just tragically haunting me. Every time I walked by it, I got just negative vibes. I'm like, this needs to be something positive because that job was a hot garbage. So I made her room. And then we bought her a kitchen for Christmas, like a little play kitchen. So she'll
Mhm.
take her her Uncle Zane, she called him Uncle Ain. She'll take his cell phone and she'll put it on the cabinet so like she can see herself. And she acts like she's videotaping herself cooking. So she's like, Gammy, I'm Gammy. Hi, I'm cooking it. And da-da-da. She's putting the fake salt and pepper. And
Yeah.
yeah, like, but when you watch it back, like you think of those things, you don't think of when they're happening. But when you see her go in her room and pretend to be me, you're like, "Aw."
Yeah.
Her biological grandma. I'm a step grandma, so to speak. But
Yeah.
so I think it's so sweet. Like those memories you can't ever get again. You just have to enjoy them and embrace them and have them.
Mm-hmm.
She's so
Time here is now midnight.
you sleep.
Yep.
We'll go to bed.
I'm gonna go to bed in a couple of minutes.
How many minutes?
About 10 to 20.
Didn't you just
Okay.
say it's midnight and I have to go to bed? And then you say 10 to 20? You're just pushing the envelope there, Matthew.
Well, for me, I wake up late in the morning.
I think when we bumped in on you earlier, you were already asleep in your chair right there. I have a feeling that's where you're going to be in the morning. We're gonna bump back in. You'll still be there.
Mm-hmm.
Really? You think that's gonna happen when I start going streaming?
Yeah, we're gonna watch you sleep. We're gonna
Oh.
both right. Both watch
So
through, and we're gonna log in, and we're gonna
be like, what?
whole thing.
So have you known
Oh,
Matthew for a
please.
while, or?
No, I just met him tonight.
Oh, okay.
I picked up his channel like a few days ago, but yeah, no, he's new.
Mm-hmm.
He's new.
It just seemed like when you were talking to one another, it seemed like you know each other longer.
No, I'm just picking on him because I'm
Yeah.
that person. I've never met a stranger.
Please don't do that when I'm autistic.
Don't use that as a crutch, sir. You're doing just fine over there.
Heck, I give you credit. You're working, you're talking, you're doing everything you can for yourself, and that's awesome. You
Yep.
could be like, oh, I'm just going to live on the government and do nothing. You're actually doing something for yourself, and that's good.
Well, I actually work for the government. It did
Well, he hates his job. We've learned that earlier. I don't think you were here yet.
No.
He doesn't like his job. We're sorry, but you know what? Adulting is a responsibility. He's 20,
Yep.
so he needs to be an adult. Do the thing.
Yep.
22.
I
Mhm.
said 22. Did I say 22?
Yeah, I'll be 23 in September.
What do you do? Flip hamburgers or?
What?
He said, "What do you do for a living?"
I usually
What are you watching?
sometimes
Love?
I do what I like to do.
No, what do you do for a living? Like, what's your job?
Like, what are you doing in your job?
I clean bathrooms and all. I mean, it's just easy, but I don't like doing all that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why don't you find something that you like to do?
Right.
What I wanted to move to Spokane, Washington, and get a job there.
Hell yeah! I'm from Seattle.
There you go.
Hold on, I gotta see what my husband's watching. He's watching something that everybody's. That's dumb, babe. My husband's a dork. Babe, put your hat on. Come over here and say hi, please. He's shy.
Understandable.
No, it's not understandable. Put a hat on. Come over, say hi. pretty, please? So I can go pee. Can you come sit in for me? No. Okay. Drew,
All
you're on.
right, hit the bathroom. I'll keep them company.
You take care of Matthew over there.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
You can call me Matt though if you like.
Yeah, there you go. So do you live pretty close to like where your parents can come and say, hey, what up? Or
I live with them.
okay.
I'm a son.
Right on.
What about you?
I didn't know if you like here they have a like a apartment complex for like for like kids with disabilities, things and all that, it's like a little community kind of a thing, like for them to like have their job a little bit and do like things like that.
I don't have that.
Hmm.
I wish I did though. Oh man, it's midnight for the both of us right now.
Hmm.
You going to bed soon?
I don't know, maybe. Probably.
I am. I'm gonna call it a night in a few minutes.
Hmm. I'll probably be going to bed pretty soon too, I'm sure.
Cause it's late.
Hmm.
I mean, I've been out today. Got a new iPhone.
There you go. What was it, the X Max or whatever?
Is there out for you?
Ooh, it's windy out there now. I don't like where the weather is going out here. Where are you from?
Ohio.
You live there?
Yeah, I live in Ohio, yeah.
Oh, you're not that far.
Where are you at?
I'm in Virginia.
Okay. Yeah, I
pretty
got
windy out
family
here.
up that way.
It's pretty windy out here.
Hmm.
I don't know what kind of weather we're having.
Don't know.
Why don't you come down here if you have family?
I might sometime here. They're like about an hour from like DC.
Oh. And you have your own house, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, you see that up there? Oh, let me try to move the camera. See that up there?
Yeah.
That's a heating vent.
Uh-huh.
Oh, my heat's not on right now.
Well,
kinda-
yeah, you have to turn it on then.
It's cold out.
Make sure that vent's open and then you'll get heat.
Oh, it's always open.
Hmm.
Well, put your heat on then.
It is on because it's cold here.
Well, then put your air conditioning on then.
Maybe. Costs a lot of money to turn that on.
Oh, tell me about it. I don't like paying it.
Uh-huh. Yep. Costs money.
Why don't you go watch this?
Maybe.
Don't you watch Star Wars?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh. I mean, I haven't watched Star Wars in a while, though.
We all use StreamYards, and there's a link in the description, and that's how we all get together on here and talk.
You can scroll the chat up if you want to join in. There's a link in there.
Mm-hmm. I'll be back. I'm gonna go hit the bathroom myself now.
I will. Can't everybody just go to the bathroom later?
Really? You trying to kick me back out of my own stream, Matthew?
No. Why do you
No,
think
I
would
was
just-
telling him I'm gonna go use the bathroom now. I'll be back.
Your turn. Look at my business cards. Tell me how cute that is that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep, and this is the back. And if you click on this, it takes you to my channel.
Oh yeah.
Just scan like what? Tech
All
what?
right. You got a fire business card.
No, I take them to KetoCon. If you don't know what that is, it's like a convention, like the Star Trek convention. You've heard of the conventions like Star Trek, and like a lot of people go there. You are brave, Letitia. Hey, wild man. I guess I missed some people popping in, right? Hey, wild man. Angel, are we nurseries? Angels, are we nurseries? Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to the live. Everybody's taking bathroom breaks. Right? Thank you, Letitia. Aren't they cute? You should come to KetoCon with me. I need a roomie. Because we were supposed to all get an Airbnb and everybody else already booked them because I didn't have my tickets in time. So their rooms are full. So I have to find a roomie. I don't want to pay full price. I'm trying to cut some costs here. Did he say them? Patriots lost. What? I'm so happy. That's bad, right? How do I get this thing off my screen? Like, I don't want it there. Oh, here I am. How did I delete my own self? Like, that takes talent, right?
Darn microphone.
Well, I actually deleted myself off the stream, so welcome back to me.
Yeah, I was just gonna say what?
I'm like, how did I accomplish that? Hey, wild man, outdoor, hey, all the people, all the things. Everybody make friends with everybody. And if you guys are not friends with, let me get his handle here. We're trying to get him TLOU space Canada. He's knocking on his 1,000 and we're trying to help him get there. So if you're not a friend and family, make sure you are a friend and family. I should put him on my thing, huh? Let me do that. Y'all, why y'all not telling me what to do, right? Like, good advice there, co-host.
Well, you know, we don't want to tell a woman what to do. We'll let her make the decision.
That's a good point. Don't get
We'll
me
suggest, not tell.
Don't get me rowdy. I will fight you. I ain't scared. Hi, Letitia. I have figured out that on my views, it doesn't show you guys. Like, because you're on the stream, it doesn't show you. So it can say 0 people watching and y'all are there. Yeah. So if you're looking at that and thinking we're by ourselves, we're not. Hey girl, hey Ariel, how you doing?
What up?
What's up on this Saturday night? We're just all here chilling, talking about a whole bunch of nonsense.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start cutting back on the bread, not eating that like every day, and then slowly maybe transition and try that.
Drew, we're getting you on keto. Like, it's gonna happen.
I know people that are doing it, and I'm gonna start watching their channels and yours, and then really start trying it out.
Go look at a video from my old channel and look at my face compared to now. Pre-keto face, keto face. I watch them and I'm cringy. Like, I'm like, I put that on the internet. I can't believe it. It's horrible. I have a video that has a couple of like clips of my previous videos. So if you want to take a look at that, you can see like keto is not for everyone, but if you have a strong mindset and you can convince yourself to look forward to what you can have and not what you can't have,
Mhm.
make it. And if you like veggies, even better.
Mhm.
Because my husband will not eat a vegetable to save his life. Like I can go over there and he'd be do not resuscitate. If I have a piece of broccoli, he's not living.
Oh wow.
He hates onions. I mean, he'll eat lettuce, tomato on a taco, something like that, but he's not
That's it. Yeah.
there's no salad, there's no broccoli, no
Mhm.
zucchini, no none of that. But I am a veggie person. I could be a vegetarian really easily, but keto is not really a vegetarian. You can be keto and be vegetarian, but it's a little harder.
Oh, I bet.
Add the butter. Like I'll have to make a video of my bulletproof coffee in the morning. It has butter in it.
What?
It has grass-fed Carrie's Gold butter, a tablespoon of butter, a tablespoon MCT oil, some stevia sweetener,
God.
and some caramel pecan. It's like a syrup, but it's sugar-free. It's made with good sweeteners. You put it in there, and then you put it on your bullet, like a magic bullet, like
Yeah.
you make a smoothie or something, like zit, and it makes like Starbucks ain't got shit on my coffee.
Right.
It's delicious. I bet they are blending their coffees up with butter, and you would never know. But when I first started keto, and I was like, butter and coffee, that's disgusting. Like what? That sounds gross. It melts. You blend it. It becomes a froth, and it looks like your Starbucks blended frothy coffee. It's delicious, and it's delicious. Drop the bomb on it. It is delicious.
Learn something new.
It's ghee. Like Letitia, she uses ghee instead of butter, which is it's kind of clarified butter, so it takes out the dairy in it. So if you're sensitive to dairy, you can use ghee instead of butter. And she's using, she put her recipe up on there, guys. Like, check it out.
Let's see. I use 1 tablespoon ghee.
Butter. She uses half and half. I use heavy whipping cream, but you can use whatever I prefer. It has less carbs than heavy whipping cream and less sugar. But whatever syrup you like. So the syrups you get at Home Goods, Ross, those kind of places. Baby, can you go give me a syrup? No, not. Just one of the syrups. Don't worry about it. Never mind. Anyway, so you put these syrups in, and they're delicious. And they're the thing is to learn to read labels. I think that my first video needs to be for 2020. Anyway, the coffee syrups, the bottles next to the coffee machine, the pecan and all that. He's gonna get them.
Do you guys ever make like scrambled eggs for breakfast?
Yes, scrambled eggs with bacon. That's keto with some cheese.
Cheese. I was just gonna say that. Yeah.
Cool.
No tortilla.
No
tortilla.
Like when you first started like your keto journey, was it hard like saying, oh, I can't have bread and things like that?
Okay, I'm a chef by choice. Like I'm a home chef. Like I cook all the things. Like anything you can think of, I make it homemade and all of the simple food. So it wasn't hard for me because I am so adventurous in the kitchen. If you're like, I don't cook, I do have videos like how to be keto and any one of them, the big ones though, the skinny syrups. Doesn't matter which one, babe. It wasn't hard for me because I can find something. If you tell me what your favorite dish is, that's not keto. Look, say hi, baby. Look, you're right here. Look, you're only half there.
Hello.
Say hi, husband.
What
Hey,
up? Oh, that's a nice Under Armour hat. Her
Everybody good?
yeah, now the audio came back.
I don't know what I did. I was just
Right.
so click happy. My husband came in. I'm so happy. Hey, baby.
Going on.
What's up?
This is the man behind the plan.
Watching
I
football.
bet so.
Watching football and just fishing. You know how it is.
Oh yeah. Good times.
Yeah. Well, good luck with this one.
Take care.
Wow. Really, Drew? Really? Take care. Jerk.
No.
Okay. Jordan skinny syrups. Oh, wait.
Gotta see it.
I'm trying. Stop being so difficult. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
So you get these at like Home Goods, Ross, TJ Maxx.
Mm-hmm.
You can find them. If you order them online, they're way hella expensive. But you can get them at those places and you can get them at a discount. I mean, they're like, this one was $3.99. I mean, I'm not $3.99. So
I mean, God, that's gonna last a while. Like, how many coffees out of that? You know what I mean? Like,
for real. But I use this to make
yeah.
candied caramel pecans.
Oh yeah.
You pour it on the pecans and roast them in the oven, and they get all like caramelized and delicious. And they're sugar free. There's no sugar in this.
And
the
you would think it would be, but it's not.
Yeah, but you have to always read your labels to see what kind of sweetener they use. But these are keto friendly. They're natural sweeteners. They're not chemically produced like sucralose, maltitol, maltodextrin, those kind of sweeteners. If Letitia say, hey, Sid. She's been family for a while, so she knows you. But you have to use natural sweeteners: stevia, erythritol, monk fruit. There are a few that are natural, pure. The PYUR, like, it's kind of spelled wonky, but that's a natural sweetener. You just want to make sure that you look at the ingredients of everything.
Wasn't there something? No, go ahead.
No, they put keto on the box, and then you like get home and you look at it and it's like maltodextrin. You're like, okay, Russell Stouffer sugar-free candies. They have maltodextrin and xylitol. Those, you might as well eat sugar. Like, it'd be better for you to eat sugar than eat those. Because like, if you check your insulin or your ketones, but I do both, and you eat those products, your sugar spikes. Like hell, you might as well eat sugar. Like, it's healthier. Sugar is a natural grain. So if you're not going to be sugar free, you might as well. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm reading.
You're fine. I was just looking. I think his camera froze or he fell asleep.
No. Matthew, you okay? Yeah. Okay, Matthew. Bye. I'm a little agitated.
I could tell just a touch.
I was trying to be friendly. I have my limits. So anyways, she said, I will have to send you a picture of the one I found. It says keto on the bottle and is made with erythritol. Awesome. Well, that'd be great, Letitia. Erythritol is keto friendly. Just for reference. We're going to get you on keto, dude. What?
I'll trust you because you know what you're doing. So I'll just go with it.
Hey, just like watch a few recipes. You like fried rice? You like Spanish rice? Keto. I can make the keto. I can make fish, lemon pepper fish. I make all
Sounds good.
What's your favorite food? Like, you
I,
think, what's the favorite thing you love to eat that you think cannot be keto?
I want to say, well, this obviously is, I think, keto. Like, I love like stuffed cabbage rolls or stuffed peppers, but I don't eat them a lot though.
Well, so what do you eat a lot that you think that you can replace for convenience? Because, of course, you're not going to do something you can't sustain if it's not convenient, affordable, and taste delicious.
I kind of like your idea when you said with your pizza. I kind of like that.
Pizza.
That yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Look,
Mhm.
see, Letitia's like pure Lacanto swerve. And Letitia, are you coming to KetoCon? Just have to ask her quick. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sure she probably is with you. I'm sure.
She might not be. Like, KetoCon's very expensive.
Oh, is it?
It's a 3-day convention. Well, I got my tickets in advance, so I paid $200, and then it's in Austin, which is super expensive because you can't have Uber there. You have to have taxi cabs. They banned
Huh?
Uber from Austin.
Okay.
They have little bikes you can ride that you can
Uh-huh.
rent from the metro, or like scooters, but you can't actually like get an Uber. You have to get a cab.
Yeah.
The cabs went protest about Uber. And I can imagine why. Like, I mean, I get it, but it's inconvenient for those of us who are used to going to a big city and just Ubering everywhere. But I last year got a hotel like a block from the convention. I paid $700 a night.
Oh wow. Yeah.
That's dedication.
Oh yeah. Very much so. That's when you save all year long, so you can go and that kind of
Well,
thing.
I didn't know about it until a couple months before it happened, so I didn't pre-buy all the things and
Yeah.
pre-book the room. But this year I'm on my game. So
Mhm.
I'm trying to find some other ladies that are going. I was supposed to room with a couple of big YouTubers that I know, but I bought my tickets so late they had already booked up their Airbnbs. So
Mhm.
I have to find some roomies. Well, Letitia, if you decide to go, you got a roomie.
Yeah. There you go.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I need a roomie. Sid went with me last year, and we went together. And then he came one day of KetoCon, and he met like all the people. It was super awesome. Like, these people have hundreds of thousands of YouTube subscribers.
Oh, I bet.
Like Thomas DeLauer, he's a scientist. So in his videos, if you want to learn about keto, honestly, here's where you go. Go to Thomas DeLauer and watch his videos. He doesn't tell you what to eat, but why to eat it.
Mhm.
And then it gets in your brain. You're like, oh, okay. So down to the molecules in your cells and your neutrons and all the things. He like explains it down to the science,
Mhm.
why you should or should not eat things.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it makes it really truthful to you to like say, okay, well, I can be on keto because I know what that product that I used to eat was doing to my body and I didn't even realize it. And then down to the molecules and the, what it puts out in your body and how it comes in and comes out and I mean, he's awesome. I met him and his wife. I met Dr. Berg and Dr. Berry. They're both like the most renowned. Hey, Matt, how you doing?
What
They're
up, Matt?
most renowned keto doctors on the
Mhm.
planet. They literally invented the keto diet. And then Cooking with Autism, Keto Ginger. I met her and her husband there. I met High Fat, High Fun, Paleo Barbie. Like, I met a ton of channels that are 100K plus.
Mhm.
And they did interviews, Two Crazy Ketos. Like, they did
Good
like
fun
an
time.
interview with me. It was fun. It was awesome. I had my own merch on. I was like, what? Tony
Yeah.
Talks Keto. I'm going to be changing my channel name. So everybody be prepared. Don't freak out. Tony Talks Keto. Matches my card.
Well, take care, Matt.
Is he leaving already?
Well, he was saying eventually he's going to
Oh.
be going to bed.
Matt, it's like so early. Like, where are you? In
I
Australia
don't know.
or something?
Well, here it's 12:30
That's,
a.m. now.
that's still early.
Oh, it is. Yeah, for sure. She's got those cards that are looking like fire. I need to get some nice ones now too.
Awesome. Like, right? Look, on the back, it has you can
Oh,
scan that and
yeah.
it takes you right to my YouTube channel.
Oh yeah.
Fancy. Fancy.
hmm Did you get yours like through like a Vista print?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I got them before KetoCon last year. When I went to KetoCon last year, I had 300 subscribers.
hmm
Went to KetoCon, came home with 500 subscribers.
That's what's up.
That was June of last year. So now it's January, 6 months later.
And look at you now. You're poof.
I just barely busted 800, but I got 200 in the last week.
That's impressive, though.
Well, it's working hard. It hasn't been like I'm just sitting back waiting for them to come. I've been chasing them down.
Oh yeah.
And
Got to hit up them right growth streams and the right ones, and
you have to watch their channels to get their feedback.
Uh-huh.
He made some huge plays. Played at Taiwan piano. Obviously, was unbelievable.
I got work on some repeaters tomorrow. They need to be fixed before Monday.
Oh, okay.
What is he talking about?
He has I think he has 2 or 3 different jobs he does.
Oh.
Like different kind of things he does. So yeah, I'm not sure when it comes to that one, but
repeaters I thought meant multiple channels, just like YouTube funnel. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, it's understandable.
It's almost my bedtime.
Your bedtime?
I got adulting to do tomorrow.
You do? Can't take the day off?
Did today.
Good for you.
I got up at 5 this morning and because my husband went fishing. And so I got up and I got on some grow channels and kind of did some work there and then went back to sleep and slept until he got home at 1:30.
Hey,
my bad.
You deserve a break. I'm sure you're a very busy person.
Yeah. I wish that was my excuse, but I was just tired.
That's all right.
I think there's a low pressure because you know how you have old injuries and then when a front comes in, everything that's old about you hurts twice as bad as it does any other day.
Oh yeah.
That's where I was today. I was just everything hurt. I didn't want to walk. I didn't want to get up, but it's this is perfect. Let me just lay here and ache in private. It's awful. Bless you.
Thank you.
It was awful. Good night, Matt.
Take care,
Thank you
Matt.
for stopping
Good night.
by. Appreciate it. Do the thing. Do the thing. The thing.
What's it?
All the things. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So apparently, you get 3 times the watch hours for lives than you do for a video.
Oh, do you?
Apparently. That's what I heard today. I'm going to verify, but that's what I heard today.
I
love that emoji, Matt. Thank you.
That's right. Keep smiling, buddy.
Sweet dreams. We lost Matthew. Apparently, is that him? Maybe Matt Arnold? Is that his alter ego? Oh, he was trying my patience. I was trying to be nice.
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, I get it. He's special, and I appreciate him for what he. Yeah. I'm not gonna say nothing else because you watch playback. Done.
It gets me mad when I see a couple times I've been at the grocery store and these people are treating them terrible, and it's really they're a human being too.
For real. That's why I kept letting him I have the option to include or exclude people that ask to be in the live, but I felt the need to let him be let him come in. If he wants to come in, come in.
Right. As long as he's being good and not being what is the word?
Obnoxious.
Right.
Well, he was getting a little obnoxious there for a minute.
Yeah, I wouldn't say obnoxious or whatever,
or
but I would
just kind of off stream.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And being respectful and not being disrespectful in that kind of matter.
I don't think he was being disrespectful.
No,
I think
not at all.
Just very stemmed by his own activity. He doesn't realize you need to. I was on Jim, Steve. Apparently, Jim is sending people to us. Thank
Yeah,
you, Jim.
he was on Jim's, yeah.
Thank you, Jim.
And when Jim came on and
We have 4 new people in here.
heck yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, what?
Hey,
Well, hello.
What up, Matt?
I'll just drop in here for a minute before I go to bed.
Is Jim done with his stream?
I don't know. I
Okay.
told him I was about to go to bed because I have to be up early in the morning.
Oh, I love that Southern accent.
I got to go work on some communications repeater systems.
Okay.
What is a repeater? Who just said that earlier?
He did,
Yeah.
Matt did.
What it is radio communications equipment that's linked to across different parts of the state. This is the backbone system.
That's really high tech for me. Can you just help me edit videos?
I mostly work on that, like stuff
What's
like
a
that.
repeater system, babe? That's a nice chair.
Mm-hmm.
I mostly work on equipment like this.
Baby, he's showing equipment. Yeah, my husband's an electrician. I don't mess with that stuff.
Now,
That's a little techie for me.
and like
I'm like-
this one right here is this ribbon cable has to be replaced. I ordered these. They're supposed to be until Monday. They get this one back going. This is the HF radio.
Is that like a CB radio?
No, that's ham there. This is about $800 radio.
Oh wow.
$800
Yep.
for a radio?
That one that's over on my desk.
I don't even pay that for my Wi-Fi.
Right.
You know, I've had that radio for about 12 years.
Well, why is it still sitting in your junk room?
And that's not in the junk. It's sitting right here on the workbench.
So why is it on the workbench and not like installed?
Because they
somewhere?
got to replace a ribbon cable in it.
Are you a hoarder of electronics?
No.
Don't lie.
Well, that's the building out yonder. Where all the parts are at.
Well, we have few and far between here, but I'm getting some watch hours, right?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. You're at 3 hours and 6 minutes. Yeah.
I know. That's apparently that's more in YouTube time than it is actually hours.
Ah.
I guess lives are like more aggressive time wise than they are for videos. Who would have thought that? Like videos are more labor intensive than lives. You have to edit and crop the video together and do the things.
Live videos, all you do is just record and that's it. And when it saves, it saves.
Right.
Exactly.
On their main server. There's no editing and nothing to it.
Are you on Claude's channel too? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He got monetized yesterday. I was his third.
I know. I was like, whoop, whoop, when I saw that.
I know. I was so excited. He cried. Did you see him cry?
I did not.
Oh my God. It hurt my heart. He had tears. Legit
He was happy though.
tears. I mean, it was happy tears, but he was legit humbled by the fact that we all cared that. He helped so many people.
He does.
He wasn't even at 1,000, and I know 3 people he helped make their 1,000, and he wasn't even at 1,000.
Tell you what, he has gone out of his way to help
He
people.
flew to Ohio today on his Cessna, apparently. I wish I had a Cessna. He flew to Ohio to visit a friend today, but he jumped in my live earlier, and I was like, "Aw."
One day I'd like to meet him. Darn, I wish we know where.
I
Maybe
know.
put
I
him
told
in.
him, "Can you stop by Texas and we can, me and my husband, we can go fishing or whatever." Like,
Right.
yeah. He's a really good person.
He
Not
is.
just a good person on YouTube.
He's got a good
He's just
heart.
a good person in general.
Mm-hmm.
Down the line, you can't get better people than that.
Just act respectful to him and give him honest stuff, and you'll be golden for life with him.
Well, he's directed me to a few other growth channels that they want you to, donate. You need to do a super chat in order to get you know, like pumped up
Recognized.
on their channel. But he's not that person. He's not that
No,
person.
not at all.
So when he got super chats, he was super emotional. He was like, "Oh my god!" I mean, he was super. I mean, he didn't expect it, want it, or need it. He just was overwhelmed by the graciousness of those super chats. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him, when you're watching this like 5 years down the road, you're gonna see I was the third one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Super happy for him. He did good things for good people.
I
My-
made 51 today.
You made what?
51.
51?
Mm-hmm. Which I ain't got that many.
50, like 51 or 151?
Let's see how many I got right now. Oh, I've made 52.
Dear baby Jesus, why didn't you tell me that? I would have already done that.
Yeah, me and him were very low family members.
Oh, your family with him?
Mm-hmm. Yep, I added him.
Oh, he needs it. Like all the love. And you need the padding when you hit that 1K. Like when they go review your channel, they're going to look for those people who are not really watching your videos or not really like engaging with you, and they're going to take them away. So if you don't have that little padding,
you got at least have at least 500 at the buffer.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No.
Letitia, it really helps because you get the watch hours. So that's the reason I've been on live for as long as I have been, because I'm almost going to hit my 1K. But when I do that, if I don't have 4,000 watch hours, it won't mean anything to YouTube. So that's why we're on here just kind of chatting and doing the things.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted to know why we were like just making random conversation. Well, because I need the watch hours, because I was at 1,300 last time I looked. They reset on January 2nd, and I didn't know that. So I needed my 1,000 in December when I had the watch hours.
So every month they reset at a certain
No,
day.
the one every year.
Oh, year. Okay.
Month. Yeah. So
You gotta have 3,000 hours a year.
4,000.
4,000.
Yeah.
Whoa.
4,000. And I was like, oh, 4,000 watch minutes? Oh, I got that. 4,000 watch. I'm killing it. I'm like, I didn't kill shit because that's watch hours.
That's
4,000 watch hours in 12 months.
So it's like you got to take that and divide that, and that's how many hours you need to be
That's
on.
why Claude was telling me I need to be on these live streams, because you get like 3 times the watch hours, because let's say there's 3 people on here for an hour. I get 3 times the watch hours for live, which I'm not really doing anything, which I feel kind of awkward, because usually I'm making something, cooking something, I'm doing something, but I'm just sitting here talking. So I'm glad that I found StreamYards, because I mean, it would be pretty boring just trying to find something to talk about by myself.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys.
And
Did
promoting my watch hours. Thank you.
Right.
People can get in here with you and chat about different subjects and stuff like that.
For real. I mean, that's the point.
Did you just sign up to StreamYards, or have you had it for a while?
No. I mean, I had it for about a month because I was on someone else's panel. So I had Keto Kitchen by Lisa had asked me to be on her panel. So she had me to download it. So when she sent me the link, if you already have the software, yeah, we have another guest trying to join us again. If you already have the software, it's easier for it to integrate. So you can join in easier if you're already. So I signed up for it, but I didn't realize that. So I used my free month, not using it. My bad. But you can have 20 hours a month and not have to join a subscription. So if I don't go over 20 hours, so we're what, 3 hours?
3 hours, 14 minutes.
That's 9 hours in YouTube land. Look, my thumbnail.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, my friend got the medium package, but if you get it at the right time, they'll send deals. I think it goes down to like $16 a month. I think he said he only paid like $200 for the year, and then that's unlimited streaming. You don't have to. Yeah.
So if you're going to do it a lot, like if I find out these panels work for me, like to make my channel, like, you know, hit the growth spurts, then I'll
It'd be
do
worth
that.
the
But once I
investment.
hit 1K, I don't think I need to.
Mhm.
I mean, I have a great base subscriber count. Like I have a great loyal subscription count of people, but 55% of the people who Google search or come to my channel are not subscribed. So I kind of did a poll out. I'm like, why do you watch and not subscribe? And they're like, I don't want all those alerts on my phone.
Mhm.
I want it bing, 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 bing all day. I said, well,
All we
then
have-
don't hit the bell.
All
Just
I have to do is go over where the bell is and click on no notification.
no, that's what I told them. Don't hit the bell. Like subscribe and just check back, but don't hit the bell. But if you ever watched any big YouTube subscriber, have you ever seen one of them tell you not to hit the bell? Ever?
They always tell you to hit the bell.
Hit the bell. Because they want you to know when a new video comes
Right.
up. But
Right.
I don't. I mean, if you watch my videos, you're gonna hear me saying especially the last like 20, is like, if you want to subscribe to me, please do so. But if you don't want notifications on your phone, don't hit the bell. Just come back and check for a new video when you are able. And that's what I've been telling them. And I have been getting kind of chastised by some other YouTubers for that.
Mm-hmm.
Some
Because
big
you're not
channels
pressuring them to be like, oh, I gotta, yeah.
Exactly.
It should
So
be
some
off.
of the other big YouTubers that I know that I'm friends with that do collabs with, they're like, you need to stop saying that. I'm like, I appreciate your opinion, but it's not my opinion. So sorry or not sorry. I'm gonna say what I need to. You want to be with me or don't be with me?
I make it optional.
Awful.
If you want to click on a bell, it's there. You don't, that's fine. Either
But
way.
I specifically tell people because I hear that foremost from people. I'm like, why do you watch my videos but you don't subscribe? So they're like, I don't want all those things popping up on my phone. I'm like, well, then don't hit the bell. And they're like, oh, okay. And then they go do it. So I feel like I need to say that in my videos so that people who are watching are like, okay, like I can still subscribe, but I don't have to hit the bell and get 55 notifications where my boss is sitting across the desk at me and my phone's going bling, 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 bling. And I have to put it on silent and then I miss my husband's call or my daughter's call or, like you don't hit the bell. You don't have to hit the bell.
You know, there's an option. You can actually go to YouTube, disable YouTube on your phone, and when you get on YouTube, then you can check your notifications.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, but people
it is on my phone.
Well, obviously, there's people, Matt, that just don't want to put that much effort into things. They just want things to work how they envision in their mind. Like this is what I am used to, and this is how I want things to work. But in reality, it's like we both know that you can go modify your notifications on your Samsung or your iPhone. People don't want to put that much work into it. They just want it to work how they want it to work, and that's it.
Yeah, and there's some people that have their phones and they're not really familiar with their phone. And I know a few people that I know. All they do is just answer a call, and don't even use text. Don't use nothing. Do any of that stuff at all. I never was too much into texting on my phone. I get texts on it.
All right, guys. Gotta go to bed.
All right. It's good to talk to you, Tony.
Take care.
Thank you. Thank you guys for being here and thank you for participating. Appreciate it. 3 hours and 18 minutes. What?
I know, right? You have a good night.
You too. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Good night, everybody. Good night, Tony.